at you, bloodworm.
Hey. Hey, Craig.
Hey, Wes, what's up?
Fine. Now they're double-teaming me.
Mr. Belvedere, this is Craig Larrabee.
How'd you do?
Hi.
He just moved here from Texas.
I lived there a month, and before that it was Alaska, Venezuela, and Saudi Arabia.
Are you wanted by the law, like Wesley?
My dad drills for oil, and we never stay in any place too long.
Well, next time you move, take him with you.
Come on, Craig.
Wesley, don't forget you have some leaves to rake.
Oh, I can. I'm supposed to tutor Craig. My English teacher asked me to get him up to speed.
If there's anything you want to know about literature, I am an expert.
Yeah, and he does a great impression of Moby Dick.
Hey, let's look for that hot Cher video. I hear she has a new tattoo.
Craig, Mrs. Bunger assigned us a book report.
All right. What book are you doing?
A Tale of Two Cities. It's really cool and bloody, and everybody gets their heads cut off.
Wow, you're really into this, Wes. I bet you could dash your book report off in 10 minutes.
Well, I've never actually timed myself.
Hey, maybe. Nah, forget it.
What?
Well, maybe. You could dash one off for me. It would really help me catch up with all my studying.
I don't know.
Look, Wes. My dad can get us tickets to the U2 concert on Saturday night. But I have to have all my homework done. And if you help me out on this paper, we could be sitting front row center.
George, what are you doing to my kitchen?
Well, about once a year I get a craving for tapioca pudding.
Are you going to take a bath in it?
Come on, big guy. Give it a taste. It really goes down smooth.
Not bad.
Har, har, har.
What is your secret ingredient? Tabasco sauce?
Oh, 150 proof rum. Are you okay?
No, it's just that I have a nervous stomach.
Nervous? If I was your stomach, I'd be terrified.
Your feeble wit doesn't help.
You know, my father used to have pains like that. And he had an ulcer.
Funny how it follows you around.
Hey, big guy, how much of that antacid you been chugging down?
Oh, don't worry, George. Everything's under control.
We're back.
So what'd the doctor say?
Well, Dr. Hodes thinks that Mr. Belvedere has an ulcer.
I think Dr. Hodes is a charlatan.
Now, there's no point denying it, Mr. Belvedere. The pictures don't lie.
What pictures?
These.
Oh, my God! What is it?
Mr. Belvedere's stomach.
Looks like they used a wide-angle lens.
This is the ulcer, this inflammation of the stomach lining.
You know, this is kind of fascinating in a really gross and disgusting way. What's this?
It looks like a Louisiana license plate.
I'm glad you're all having so much fun at my expense.
Oh, I'm sorry, Mr. Belvedere. And believe me, we're all going to help you get better.
Uh-oh.
Can't believe it. Mrs. Bunker just gave me a D- on my book report.
The old battle axe? She gave me an F.
Uh-oh. Battle axe at 12 o'clock.
Hello, children.
Hello, Mrs. Bunker.
Craig, you left your math book in my class.
Oh, thanks, Mrs. Bunger.
Oh, and I wanted to tell you how much I enjoyed your book report. And yours, Wesley, was also competent. But I'm very disappointed in the rest of you. You've been fiddling while Rome burns.
Who's been fiddling? I can't even play kazoo.
I can play the cello.
So I'm gonna let you buy me lunch, Trobo.
Thanks.
Boy, you've only been here a week and you've already got Bunker figured out. What's your secret?
I told her she had great legs. See you guys later.
Boy, he's really smart. So cool.
He's not all that great.
What do you mean?
Well, I really shouldn't say, but I sort of wrote his report for him to help him out.
You did? I'm shocked.
Hey, don't rat on me, okay?
I'm shocked that you do such a sweet thing for a relative stranger, but not for a very special friend. Who'd be very, very appreciative.
Hi, Miss Belvedere.
Hello, Kevin.
These cold-cut heroes are great. Especially with the Bermuda onions, the provolone, the Russian dressing just dripping.
Kevin!
Oh, yeah, I heard about your ulcer thing. So, how are your strained turnips?
Here you go, big guy. We got you some great grub at the store.
Grub! My favorite!
Yogurt, watercress, rice cakes, tofu squares.
We also got you this pamphlet, 101 Ways to Prepare Cottage Cheese.
I shall treasure it always.
You know, big guy, you're taking this a lot better than I thought.
That shouldn't surprise you, George. My English character has taught me the value of self-discipline. Speaking of that, it's time to indulge in another English tradition.
Hi. What are you doing? Mother, what's the matter? Mr. Belvedere's going to drink tea. He can't do that.
Why not?
Well, it's bad for your ulcer. I read it in your medical brochure.
She's right. Tea is chock full of caffeine. I can be murder on your stomach lining.
Bourgeois, I'm not going to forego tea.
You don't have to. There are herbal teas you can drink.
Well, yeah, like Floral Sunset and Lullaby Spice.
I'd rather drink motor oil.
Suit yourself, but regular tea is a no-no.
Here, make yourself some cottage cheese soup.
How's it going, Marjorie?
I got an A- on our paper.
I must have been a little tired.
Hey, Wes.
Trouble, Lewis.
Oh, I thought we were friends.
Huh?
Friends don't write book reports for other people that throw off the class curve.
Word gets around, doesn't it?
Tell you what, I'll let you write my next paper, and I'll tell my pals on the wrestling team not to twist you up like a pretzel.
You're all heart, Lewis.
Don't tell anyone. Come on, Trouble. I'll let you buy me lunch.
Swell.
This report stuff is getting out of hand.
Hey, Wes. Hey, Marge.
Hey, Craig.
Hi.
Thought you might like this, Wes. In Excess in Concert.
Whoa, how much do I owe you?
You don't have to pay me. It's yours.
But, Craig...
Hey, Wes, we're buddies, right? Maybe you can help me out with another report sometime.
I so missed you, old friend.
No, I heard noises. They're coming from downstairs.
Be careful.
Oh, I thought you were a burglar. What are you doing up? Hey, you ain't trying to cheat on your diet, are you? Well, I know this diet stuff is tough to take, but you gotta stick with it. There's no substitute for health. Strange place to floss your teeth.
Hello? Oh, hi, Lewis. A paper in War and Peace by Thursday? I'll get back to you. Come in.
Hello, Wesley. Are you all right? You haven't been pestering me lately.
I've been working kind of hard.
Yes, and you should be rewarded. So I bought you some yummy tea.
I don't drink tea.
Oh. Too bad. Well, it's a shame to let all this go to waste.
Good boy, Spot. Mr. Belvedere, put that down. You should be ashamed of yourself.
Look, I told you I'm not taking any more clients. Thanks, I already have Super Bowl tickets on the 50-yard line.
Hey, Wes, when are you going to come up for some air?
Sometime in July. Unless everyone goes to summer school.
Hey, you got any rejects for me? I don't have to get an A every time.
Just get off my back, Craig.
Hey, come on. Friends help each other out.
You're gonna have to write this one yourself.
But you're so much faster than I am, and you're way hip to what Bunger wants.
Sorry.
I thought we were friends here, and now you're helping everybody else out, but you're just dumping me?
Look, I'll get to it if I can. Can you hand me that copy of War and Peace? It's on the bed.
Yeah. Okay, sure.
This is Pride and Prejudice.
Oh, right. Sorry.
This is Franny and Zooey.
Oh, give me a break.
What's the matter with you? Can't you read? Can't you? Hey, you're not kidding. You really can't read.
Just forget it. I'm out of here.
So that's why you've been getting me to write your reports and skipping class and stuff.
Yeah.
You're a bigger con artist than I am.
Hey, you think this is easy? Doodling in my notebook, trying to make it look like I'm writing? Or bringing a tape recorder to class and hoping the batteries don't run out?
Why didn't you just learn how to read?
I did, in the 2nd grade. And then my dad started bouncing all over the place and never had a chance to catch up.
There are special classes you can take.
Yeah, with a bunch of 6-year-olds. Anyway, if I let anybody find out about this, they'd think I was stupid.
I don't think you're stupid. You're smart enough to fool me.
So?
So all you have to do is learn how to read. And I think I know how you can do it.
Look, I'm not Einstein. You're going too fast for me.
You were doing great.
Yeah, right. Dick, Jane, and Spot. See Spot run. Like that's real life.
It is around here.
Well, forget it. I've just been wasting my time. I quit.
You can't. We have to read our reports in front of Bunger's class tomorrow. What are you going to do?
Oh, goody. The Rat Patrol.
We were so worried about you.
Oh,
We know it's almost 4 o'clock. You must want some tea.
really?
Well, then, here you go.
Oh, my. I don't understand.
Now, just relax, Heather. Pour him some tea.
Here you go.
Now, just lean in and smell the aroma. Breathe in the steam. Yummy, isn't it?
Yes.
You'd like some, wouldn't you?
Yes. you doing?
Aversion therapy. We're gonna make you hate the sight of teeth.
That is ridiculous.
Exactly.
Why are you doing this to me?
Because we love you.
Well, I guess that's enough punishment for one day. Go ahead, take your own word.
Belvedere.
You are maniacs, both of you. You make Wesley look like Santa Claus.
As you know, today is book report day. And now, who would like to read theirs first? Craig's work has been excellent recently. Where is he? There you are, Craig. You may favor us with a recitation.
Huh?
I'd be happy to read mine, Mrs. Bunker.
No, Wesley. It's probably smut.
Yes, ma'am.
You may sit. And you, Craig, may begin.
Well, I'm not very good in front of an audience.
We're all your friends here.
Yeah, well, I, kind of have this sore throat.
Craig, read it or weep.
This is a book report about a book called The Little Engine That Could. He read a baby book.
Well, who needs this?
Craig, come on, cut him some slack.
We can't read.
Well, at least he's doing his own work, which is more than I can say for a lot of people.
Wesley, what are you saying?
I'm saying that there are some people who can read but don't have the brains to do it. And there are other people who can't read but have the guts to do something about it.
I think you and I have something to discuss after class. You may sit. And now, Craig, you may continue.
Look, do I have to? It's so dumb.
I'll be the judge of that. And if any one of you makes a sound, it'll be your last.
I liked the train because I know how it felt. No one thought it could get over the hill, but it tried real hard and made it anyway.
I cannot go on much longer, George. I just got to have my tea. My British blood cries out.
Easy, big guy. Let's watch a little TV.
Oh, all right. What's on?
Now, let's see. Here's a documentary.
Good.
On the Teapot Dome scandal. Well, what about Wall Street Week? They're discussing T-bills.
No, they're not. What's this?
This is that old movie, Tea and Sympathy.
This is a bloody conspiracy.
Refreshing iced tea, anyone?
Mrs. Owens.
Sugar? Lemons? Caffeine?
Hey, relax. What about a pillow?
My, oh my, George, that's quite a tea bag.
Hi, I'm back from Disneyland.
I'm a little teapot, short and stout. Here is my handle, here is my spout.
George, make them stop.
Hey, fool! Who you calling George? I'm Mr. T!
Everybody!
Wake up!
Yeah, what?
Oh, you were yelling horrible, horrible. Were you having a nightmare?
No, George. I was dreaming about your golf pants.
Where are you going?
Where I shall never have any more nightmares.
Oh, Belvedere, please don't go away.
Stay back! I shall have tea, even if I have to flap my arms and fly to London.
Talk about a jumbo jet.
Mr. Belvedere will be right back.
Wesley's friend Craig is now enrolled in remedial reading classes, freeing Wesley to do what he does best, serve detention. But his sentence was commuted because he acted so nobly in the cause of literacy. Meanwhile, I just flew in from England, and boy, are my arms tired. Happily, my doctor says I'm well enough to resume drinking tea in moderation. He attributes my recovery to diet. But I wonder if it has more to do with the 3 weeks Wesley spent writing, tutoring, and leaving me alone.
Mr. Belvedere, be careful if you take a bath tonight. My alligator's in the tub.
Well, that answers that.
Does the Attorney General know you're reading that?
Huh?
Kevin, we're supposed to be researching colleges.
I am, Wendy.
What are you doing? Looking for roommates?
Come on, Mr. Belvedere. I just figured maybe they needed to get out and stretch their legs a little while.
Wesley, I think your aunts were perfectly happy in their ant farm. Certainly happier than they are in here. How's the great college hunt coming?
Oh, pretty good.
Yeah, Kevin's already zeroed in on some nice student bodies.
Hey, come on. It's their college issue. They do a rundown on all the top universities. Best fraternities, best men to women ratio, co-ed dorms.
Kevin, what you looking for, a good school or a good party?
Both.
Can you drive me someplace? It is an emergency.
What happened?
Well, Angela just called from the mall, and they are having a free makeup demonstration.
Good God, I hope we're not too late.
Come on, Mr. Belvedere, this is important.
I'd love to, Heather, but I have dinner to prepare.
Well, Kevin, can you take me?
I'm busy.
Oh, thanks a lot. I'm not doing anything. You don't drive, stupid. Okay.
Come along, you two. I need some help in the kitchen. Wesley, hurry up with those potatoes.
You know, this is the kind of stuff they make you do in jail.
Then you'd better get used to it.
Hey, gang.
Oh, good, you're back. Can you drive me to the mall?
We just came from there.
Oh, this is a nightmare. I'm a prisoner in my own house.
Heather, we told you. You just keep your grades up and you can get your learner's permit next month.
That's so far away.
Come on, kitten. You'll be out driving before you know it.
So which one of you is going to teach me?
Oh, gee, I'd love to, honey, but you know how busy I am.
Look, kitten, I read somewhere where it's not a good idea for a relative to teach you. Isn't that right, Belvedere?
Uncle Belvedere.
Well, you'll teach me, won't you, Mr. Belvedere?
Sure, he'd love to.
Just think, in 4 weeks I'll be sitting behind the wheel and you'll be sitting next to me.
Perhaps this would be a good time to discuss my health plan. Something for you?
No, Mr. Belvedere. Just a piece of junk mail. Nothing you'd be interested in.
What is it, another note from school? I know they don't permit you to bring them home anymore. Hand it over. The British Genealogical Society?
So you send them your last name, and they give you a full history of your family and your official coat of arms. It was supposed to be a surprise for your next birthday.
That was a very nice thing to do, Wesley. And I spoilt it.
Yeah, you always gotta be so suspicious.
I apologize. I must try not to jump to conclusions.
That's okay. Anyway, Here's the one from school. Do you know what day this is?
The day you got your learner's permit?
Hey, I didn't think you'd remember.
Oh, I have it marked down in my calendar with a skull and crossbones.
Well, here it is. You gotta give me my first driving lesson.
And I will.
And I already know a lot. You hold your hands on the steering wheel at 10 and 8 o'clock, you accelerate on a curve, and if you start to skid, go with it.
All right! The University of Miami, they accepted me.
Congratulations. Let's celebrate by not going out.
Oh, come on, Mr. Belvedere, you promised.
All right. But first of all, you're going to learn the rules of the road.
But I already know them.
Not my version.
Hey, Dad, I got into Miami.
Hey, way to go.
Check out this campus.
Oh, nice coconuts.
Check out the tuition.
Whoa, almost $10,000.
Yeah, but that includes everything. Except housing, transportation, food, and textbooks. Look, I know it's a lot of money, but I got it all figured out. I'm gonna get a part-time job and put away every dime I make toward college.
That's good, honey.
And all you guys have to do is make up the rest.
Now, Heather, we're driving along and Mr. Belvedere asks you to pull over, but you don't. When will you drive again?
When pigs have wings.
Very good. Now, we come to a stoplight, and one of your infantile friends pulls up and says, "Care to drag?" And you say, "Yes." When will you drive again?
When pigs have wings.
Right again.
Boy, this is easy. All the answers are the same.
Yes, but the questions are different.
Come on, Mr. Belvedere. When are we going to go out for real?
Oh, don't worry. We will. Just as soon as I finish making this little scarf for your mother. As soon as it's done, I give you my word, we'll be on the road.
Okay. When'd you take up knitting?
Just now.
Hello, Mr. Belvedere.
Hello, Heather.
How are you doing with Mom's scarf?
Oh, it's coming along just dandy. I should be finished any day now.
If I were suspicious, I'd say you were dragging this out just to keep from taking me driving.
Oh, Heather, that would be very small of me. Like it?
Come on, Kev. You don't want to be late for your first day at work.
Coming. Change.
Oh, honey, you look so stupid.
I know.
Hey, great outfit, champ. Shouldn't have any trouble picking up the chicks.
Oh, shut up.
Hey, I'm proud of the kid. Said he was getting a job, he got one.
Yeah, he also got another acceptance. The University of Hawaii at Manoa.
Is the tuition there as much as...
More.
Well, I guess we should be proud. He's getting into such expensive schools.
Right. And there's no better investment than a good education.
So how the hell are we going to pay for it?
I have no idea.
Is your seatbelt securely fastened?
Yes, Mr. Belvedere.
Are your mirrors properly adjusted?
Yes, Mr. Belvedere.
Then we're all set.
So, can I have the keys now?
No.
Don't be scared. I mean, I know it's my first time, but that just means I'm going to be extra careful.
You're quite right, Heather. You're a very responsible young lady, and I'm sure you'll do just fine.
All right, let's burn some rubber! Boy, that was more fun than the bumper cars!
Are we still lurching?
Hey, I drove great.
What happened to the groceries?
What almost happened to me?
Mr. Belvedere's just mad because Heather tried to back over him while he was loading the bags. I'm not. It's just I saw his head in the rearview mirror and I thought he was in the back seat.
Heather, when you leave a parking space, you look. You don't use deductive reasoning.
I'm sorry, really.
That's all right.
Look, I'll be a lot more careful when we go out tomorrow.
How was your first day?
Greasy. 5 hours washing chickens, breading chickens, frying chickens.
Why don't you go and clean up? Dinner's nearly ready.
Oh, what are we having?
You don't want to know.
Hi, honey.
Oh, hi, Mom. Listen, I thought it over, and Hawaii's just too far. So I decided to go to Miami.
Oh, well, look, you don't have to make up your mind right away. You know, you still have lots of time to consider some other options.
What do you mean?
Well, I was thinking I'd be kind of proud if you went to your old man's school.
The University of Pittsburgh? That's right downtown.
Hey, that's right.
Yeah. It would be a lot more convenient for you. And
What's wrong?
Kevin, the University of Miami and those other out-of-state schools,
Yeah?
we can't afford them.
Well, then I'll get another job. I'll get the money somehow.
Hey, look, pal, we're talking $15,000 a year. It's too much.
Now, we know Pittsburgh isn't your first choice, but it's an excellent school. It's just...
I don't want to go to Pittsburgh. I'm going to Miami.
Hey, look, champ, I'd like to be with the surf bunnies, too,
That's
but it's
not
just...
why I want to go.
Then why do you?
Because it's not here. Don't you understand? I got to get away from you people. Yeah.
It's us.
You know, the people you want to get away from?
Sorry about what I said. I'll go to Pittsburgh or City College or Barber College, whatever you want.
Kevin, it's not what we want.
Mom, it's okay. I'll go to college all day and still get home in time to take out the garbage.
Hey, look, I think we know what's bugging you. You're 18. You want a little more freedom, a little more elbow room.
Yeah, so?
So? Maybe we can work something out.
Like what?
Like, what if we loosened up the rules around here a little?
Yeah, from now on, you'll be your own boss. Just the same as if you were living in your own dorm room. Right, Marcia?
Sure.
So you're saying that I can do anything here that I could do if I were away at college?
You got it, champ.
Right. Because we trust you.
Hey, Mr. Belvedere. Sally, in the mood for a little Sunday morning drive?
No.
I checked outside and there isn't any traffic.
They probably heard about you.
Is Kevin back yet?
I'm afraid not. But I'm sure he has a very good reason for staying out all night and wanting us all sick.
I bet.
So what'd you do if I stayed out all night?
Change the locks.
Hey, guys.
Hi.
Hey, Kev. We were getting a little worried. Where have you been?
Out.
Oh, and, what have you been doing all this time?
Stuff. I think I'm gonna hit the hay, unless there's anything else.
No, dear.
Just get some shut-eye.
That's all.
Boy, he got off pretty easy.
One more word and you're grounded.
Hey, what's the score?
Steelers are up by 10.
Oh, somebody else want a brewski?
No, you want a punch in the mouski?
Hey, you told me I could do anything I could do in college.
Yeah, well, you can't guzzle a six-pack there either. At least not till you're 21, buddy.
Oh, so what you're really saying is I can't do anything.
Sure you can.
Okay, so what if there's a girl I like? Can I bring her home?
Well, of course. Your friends are always welcome here.
Can she stay all night?
Well,
Sure.
Great, I'll get right on it. Yeah, Carla, I figured we could grab something to eat, see a movie, and then we could come back to my house and sleep together. Sure, my parents are gonna be here. That's the whole point. Hello?
Who have you killed? The mailman or the gardener?
Oh, it's just a dummy.
What are you doing with that?
Well, this is Mr. Coronary. I'm learning CPR in health class. Yeah, we're taking him out to the garage to practice on.
I see. Well, you two do that. I think I may go upstairs and take a nap before dinner.
Okie dokie. All right, is the elbow come in? Yeah. You sure this thing is gonna fool people? It'll well if we're going fast enough.
Hello.
Oh, God.
Well, Heather, Not only have you resuscitated Mr. Coroneri, but he's already well enough to go for a spin.
Well, you won't drive with me anymore. I mean, I had to do something.
It'd be safer to let him drive. Hello, Wendy.
Hi. I'm here to spend the night with Kevin.
Of course, come right in.
Hi, Mr. Owens. Hello, Mrs. Owens. Hello, Wendy.
Hi.
It's very nice of you to let me sleep with your son.
Our pleasure.
Kevin, your one-night stand has arrived.
Great.
I was just chit-chatting with your parents.
Yeah, well, let's go upstairs.
He is so impatient. Well, see you at breakfast.
I'll take the sleeping bag. You can have the bed.
Whatever.
Look, I really appreciate you doing this.
Hey, I understand. It's like you said on the phone. You're just trying to prove something to your parents.
Yeah, they say they're giving me all this freedom, but they don't really mean it. Sooner or later, they're just gonna come busting in here and call it all off.
Right.
I mean, I didn't even think they'd let us get this far.
Who knows how far they'll let us get.
If there's nothing else, I'm turning in.
Hey, Belvedere, you want to take a stroll by Kevin's room and see what's doing?
George, I am the housekeeper, not the house detective.
George, this is insane. Our son is upstairs with a girl in his room, and we're sitting down here doing nothing.
What you have in mind?
George.
Hey, this whole thing about loosening up the rules was your dumb idea.
Well, you're the one who said he could use his room like a dorm.
You said sure.
I think you're both right.
What are you doing? Nothing. You're listening to hear if anything's going on, aren't you? So? So, this works better.
Checking for termites.
We're just concerned.
What your brother does or does not do is none of your concern. So both of you just go to bed.
So, is this the first time you've had a girl up here alone?
Yeah.
This is the first time I've been in a guy's room alone. Somehow I knew it would be like this.
Go home if you want.
No, I don't mind. It's kind of cozy here.
So listen, I've got a deck of cards. You want to play something?
We could play strip poker. Of course, if we don't count glasses, I'm in big trouble.
This whole idea is stupid.
No, it's not. Here. Throw some of these on the floor.
What are you doing?
Well, now you can tell your parents we messed around and not be lying.
It doesn't matter. Nobody's gonna believe anything happened.
Why not?
Huh? Well, I just meant...
Well, I realize we know nothing could happen, but somebody else might think so. I mean, if they knew there was a guy up here all alone with a reasonably attractive, somewhat voluptuous girl who liked him a lot, and who, by the way, had been jogging and already lost 11 pounds, not that he'd noticed, well, they sure as hell might think something could happen.
Hey, I'm sorry.
Oh, that's all right. It's my fault for coming over.
You don't have to leave.
Oh, I gotta go, really. I promised another guy I'd pretend to sleep with him.
No, I love it. It reminds me of the Blitz.
Hey, what's this?
Your dirty clothes. If you're away at college, you'll be doing them yourself. So from now on, you can consider them a kind of privilege.
Thanks.
Oh, and by the way, you should be considering getting a hot plate unless you want to pay for all your meals.
Look, I've got to show them that me staying at home is never going to work. I've got to get away.
Away from what?
I don't know. From everything.
Does that include yourself?
Maybe. Yeah, maybe I want to be somebody different.
Somebody different from the insufferable little twit you've been recently?
Don't you see, if I could go someplace like Miami where nobody knows me, then I could start fresh. I mean, I could be confident and sure of myself, and people wouldn't know what a clumsy jerk I used to be.
Look, run away to Miami, but believe me, you'll be the same clumsy jerk, only in a warmer climate.
Yeah, well, maybe people won't catch on.
Then I'll write and tell them.
I'm going to work.
Fine.
Yeah, and after that, I think I might drive down to Pitt, check out the campus.
Okay.
Yeah, maybe you can be their mascot.
Yeah, listen, I want to apologize about the way I've been acting the last couple days.
We said you could do what you wanted.
Yeah, I know, but I only did all that stuff to tick you guys off.
You did a very good job of it.
Well, I guess I just figured if I could go somewhere else, then I could be somebody else.
Hey, look, pal. We might still be able to swing the University of Miami. I mean, not right away. But if you keep your grades up, maybe you can transfer in a year or two.
Yeah, I'll be a lawyer by then. We'll have 2 incomes, and I don't have to get the Porsche right away.
Wendy.
I have no pride. And apparently neither do you.
I was just going to work.
Oh, I'll walk with you.
Oh, listen, about last night, I thought about it and how I sort of used you. And I guess it's a pretty rotten thing to do to somebody you like.
That's true. But now at least I have something to brag about with the girls in the locker room. I spent the night with Kevin Owens.
Oh, shut up.
Don't yell. I know I shouldn't have gone out in the car alone.
No, Heather, your mistake was in ever coming back.
But it was a matter of life or death.
Apparently you've chosen death. Oh, God, what happened?
I didn't do it. Me and Holly Huffnagel were playing wheelies on our bikes, and I fell off and hurt my arm. Nobody was here, and Wes was screaming, so I took him in the car and drove him to the emergency room. Anyway, I called you from the hospital, but I guess you weren't back yet, so I drove him home.
I see.
They gave me some stuff for pain, but it still hurts a lot.
You are to be congratulated, Heather. That was very quick thinking.
Thank you, Mr. Belvedere.
Oh, and speaking of quick thinking, catch.
It's a miracle.
Heather's joyride has cost her dearly. She's been denied driving privileges until the pirates win the pennant, or until pigs have wings, whichever comes first. Kevin, having met some of the co-eds at Pitt, now seems content to stay at home and attend school locally. Meanwhile, I'm still trying to convince Wesley he should move out when he starts the 6th grade. I can dream, can't I?
Oh, Mr. Belvedere.
Mm-hmm.
Can I have some choco bits for breakfast?
You could, but I ate them all last night.
Oh, that's okay. I just wanted the free whistle.
There was the whistle. Just go take a shower.
Morning, honey. Have a nice shower? Yeah, I saved you some hot water.
Looking at American League action, the Brewers clobbered the Angels 10-5. Cleveland edged Chicago 1-0, and the Mariners sailed past the Tigers 6-4. Turning to croquet. It was sticky wickets all around. I told you it was a slow day in sports. This is George Owens for Metro Sports. Back to you, Skip.
Getting ready for your TV debut?
Yeah, the thing is, the sportscasting thing's a whole new career for me, and I just hope I can pull it off.
Of course. It's only natural to be nervous.
I know.
I mean, I remember the first day I co-hosted Good Morning Nairobi. I got so rattled I completely forgot all my Swahili.
Look, Belvedere, thanks for trying to make me feel better, but you don't have to make things up.
I'm not making anything up.
Good morning, Nairobi.
They do have TV in Africa, George. Besides, as you know, I've done many different and surprising things in my life.
Oh, yeah? So how'd you get the job?
They saw me hosting Bulgarian Bandstand. Gotcha.
Mr. Belvedere.
Just one more dab under the eyes and we'll be all done.
Gee, I didn't think getting this stuff put on took so long.
It usually doesn't.
All set, George?
Oh, yeah, Mr. Stern. I'm just going over my copy here.
Good, good. Look, I just want you to relax and be yourself. That's why we hired you.
Yeah, right.
And listen, don't worry if Skip and the rest of the news team give you the cold shoulder at first. You know, Hank Gimmel did the sports here for 16 years, and, well, it was sort of like a death in the family when I canned him. Yeah, you go out there and knock him dead, huh?
Hey. Hey. It's almost 6. Don't you think we should go sit down now? We run on. Oh. And, listen, I'm real sorry about old Hank getting fired. I know all you guys were pretty close.
You might say that.
I mean, he was a great sportscaster, and it's a real honor for me to be picking up where he left off.
I'll be sure to tell him that when I get home.
This news is boring. Why can't they just do the sports first? They'll be on.
Coming up next, a potential disaster in the making.
Maybe that's Dad.
I didn't miss George, did I?
No, he'll be on in a minute.
Boy, Mr. Belvedere, you should have seen it when they all ran in. Dad tripped over a cable and fell on the Mexican weatherman.
Well, maybe he'll do it again at 11.
And now to fill us in on today's happenings in sports, we have a new face here on the Metro desk, don't we, Skip?
I suppose. Of course, we all remember George as the former syndicated columnist with the Pittsburgh Bulletin, and I'm sure we're all going to enjoy his unique brand of humor and perspective on the sports scene. Go ahead.
Thanks, Skip, for those kind words, and I only hope I can be half as good as Hank Gimbel was before me.
We'll see.
Turning to baseball action, it was 6-4, 2-0, and in a close one, 8-7 in 12 innings.
Hank used to tell us the teams.
It was the Pirates over the Phils 6-4. Chicago zapped Houston 2-0, and in a
Surprise!
So you guys really thought I was good?
Yeah, sure, Dad.
Yeah, you were great. They didn't can you, did they?
Not yet, champ.
Well, I thought you looked real handsome in your blazer.
Yeah, you were just a little nervous, that's all.
Screwed up all the scores.
Oh, I don't know. 110 to 93 seems reasonable for a hockey game.
Oh, come on, honey. It was your first night, and we all thought you did much better on the 11 o'clock show.
Yeah, you didn't knock over the weatherman or anybody.
Thanks, guys.
Anyway, I baked you a cake. See, it's in the shape of a TV set, and that's you in the middle.
Oh, yeah. It does look like me.
We'd have done a better job on the nose, only we ran out of icing.
I'm home. Hi, honey. How was school? Okay, I guess.
Heather, is everything okay?
Mom, if I ask you something, woman to woman, do you promise not to get hysterical on me?
No, honey. What is it?
What if there's this guy, and you really like him, and he's taking you to the drive-in tonight, and you know he's going to want to do more than just watch the movie, a lot more. Well, what do?
Well, I think I would tell him nicely, but firmly, that while I like him a lot and I enjoy his company, I'm not that kind of girl, and if he really cares about me, he'll respect my wishes.
Well, what if you're afraid you might be that kind of girl?
Go to your room. You're grounded.
Thanks, Mom. Hey, Mr. Belvedere. Can I have something before dinner?
How about a delousing?
Oh, hey, Mom. Wesley, you're filthy again. What's going on?
It's an experiment for my science class. I want to see how long it takes before stuff starts growing on me.
Well, you just march yourself upstairs right now, young man, and get in the tub.
I'm not taking a bath.
Then I'll give you one myself.
You can't see me naked. You're a girl.
Any luck with Wesley the Pooh?
He locked himself in his room.
We still have some tear gas left over from last time.
I don't know. There must be something else bothering him.
Well, not necessarily. A bit of prepubescent grunginess is to be expected. I'm sure Kevin went through a similar phase.
No. I started fires.
Well, I can't just let him stay like that.
Why not? Forcing him to bathe might make matters worse. Given enough time, I'm sure he'll come clean on his own.
If I wash my hands, can I have something to eat?
Come on down, honey.
You guys aren't going to throw me in the sink or something, are you?
No, honey, we're not going to make you do anything.
Yes, Wesley, you can stay as stinky as you like.
Oh, boy!
At this point, the identity of the anatomy class prankster remains unknown. However, university authorities promise a complete investigation.
Thank you, Skip. I hope one of those cadavers doesn't pop up in my backyard.
Yes, I'd certainly hate to run over a torso with my Toro. Anyway, that's the news for now. See you at 11. Blah, 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 blah.
Blah, blah, blah.
Blah, 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 blah.
Blah, 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 blah.
Blah, 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 blah.
Blah, blah, blah. Hey, George, great show tonight.
Hey, Neil. I guess I'm starting to feel a little more at home.
And it shows. Anyway, I wanted to tell you that audience response has been very encouraging. There's just one small thing.
Oh?
Well, according to our research, George, you're skewing a little old.
Huh?
Well, you see, here at WBN, we're trying to appeal to a younger, more upwardly mobile audience. And, well, they want their sports from someone they can relate to, not Pop Warner.
So what am I supposed to do?
Well, not much, really. Maybe drop a few pounds, dress a little different. It's mostly just attitude.
All right.
That and a facelift. Dr. Adler, we get a group rate.
Gave him enough.
Morning. It was just to show you how disgusting you are.
Oh, come on, Heather. Give your baby brother a little kiss.
I'm not brushing my teeth either.
So where's my breakfast?
In the dog dish outside.
Okay.
Hey, Marsh.
Hi, honey.
Hey, guys. What's going on?
Hey, Dad.
What's everybody looking at?
We're not sure.
What happened to your hair, Dad?
Oh, this? I just touched it up a little. Well, what do you guys think?
Personally, I'd like to see you as a blonde.
Boy, and I thought my hair was dirty.
I dyed it, okay?
Somebody after you, Dad?
No. It's just they told me at the station I have to look younger.
Oh, and you do.
Yeah, Dad, you look real youthful.
Yeah, just like Jughead.
I'm gonna go wash my hair.
Your mother seems to like it.
Place looks pretty crowded. This Adler guy must be good.
I still think you should have talked to Marsh about this first.
Hey, it's not like I'm having the surgery done today. I just came to get an opinion.
I can give you that.
Just go tell him I'm here, okay? Hi. Could you pass me that magazine, please? Thanks. I guess I'm a little nervous. It's the first time I've ever been to this kind of doctor. Look, maybe this is none of my business, but you sure don't look like you need anything fixed. I mean, you're beautiful.
Mr. Brodsky, the doctor will see you now.
Excuse me.
All right. Who's in the mood for some nice hot apple pie?
Ooh, I am.
Yeah, me too.
Good. Then go and buy one.
Whoa, before anybody goes running off, your old pop's got a little announcement to make. Can you hear me, Wes?
Right clear, Dad.
Anyway, you know how the station wants me to look a little younger?
Yeah?
Well, I went to sort of see this special doctor the other day. He told me I could take 10 years off my life.
You're gonna start smoking again?
No, he's going to make me look like this.
Chinese?
No, I'm getting a facelift.
A facelift?
Anyway, it's no big deal. They just cut your face off, stretch it out a little, sew it back on, and it's good as new.
Yeah.
That sounds great, Dad. Come on, Heather, let's go get that pie.
I don't know, honey. This is a big thing. I mean, you're talking about your face.
I know, it's just I'm on TV now. I got to think about my image.
But you never wanted to change it before. I just want to be sure that you're doing something you really want to do.
Sure I do.
Okay. Of course, I have gotten used to living with an older man. I might miss you.
All right, Wesley, you better come in now.
Why?
The wind shifted. The neighbors are complaining.
Very funny.
Beginning to get to you, too, eh?
No.
You know, Wesley, obviously being a filthy wretch isn't as gratifying as you'd hoped. So why don't you just go upstairs and take a bath?
No, thank you. I like being like this.
You know, at first I thought it was just a phase. But now I'm beginning to smell a rat. And that isn't easy with you around. Taking a trip down memory lane?
Oh, hey, Belvedere. Just looking at an old family album.
Ah. Who's that? Howdy Doody?
No, that's me when I was 10.
Hopefully they won't make you look that young.
You know, you see yourself every day, you don't notice the wrinkles and stuff sneaking up on you.
That's true.
But Dr. Adler said after I get my facelift, it'll be like sending me back in time 10 years.
You know, George, there's nothing wrong with a nip here and a tuck there, if that's what you want. But I don't think you do.
Are you kidding? I'm going ahead with this. Pretty soon you're going to be looking at a brand new George.
That's too bad. I was getting rather fond of the old one.
Whoa, go easy. I think 3 coats ought to be enough.
Hey, Neil.
Pretty soon you won't even need that stuff. Your face will be as smooth as a baby's butt.
Yeah, it's going to be great.
And listen, I haven't even told you the best part. What do you think of this? Metro News new face gets a new face. Huh?
Huh?
Well, we're going to make your operation a special feature. We'll have cameras there from admitting to surgery. We'll even be there when they take off the bandages. Oh, it's going to be great for sweets.
I got to run.
And although no witnesses in the drive-by shooting have stepped forward, police are continuing to search for the youth gang responsible. Skip?
Thank you, Tammy. And speaking of searching for youth, gang, next week begins our special series, Looking Younger in the 80s.
That's right, Skip. We'll be looking at the latest trends in exercise, diet, and cosmetic surgery. And we'll be getting a very personal perspective on that from our very own George Owens. Isn't that right, George?
Huh? Oh, yeah, right. I'm kind of getting an overhaul on the old puss here. Turn back the mileage a little.
Looking forward to it?
Yeah, sure. I mean, after all, who wants to look old?
Who, indeed?
I do. What? I mean, I felt fine until people started saying how I needed more makeup. Well, research said I was skewing too old, whatever the hell that means. Well, I got 50 years' experience on this face. And I earned every wrinkle and every gray hair. And I don't care what anybody says. This baby's staying just the way it is. And as far as research goes, I skew better than most guys half my age. Back to you, Skip.
Tammy?
Hi, gang.
Oh, no, he's come already.
So, Dad, did they fire you?
No, I'm on a break. I got to be back for the 11 o'clock news.
Yes? After what you said?
Well, they were pretty mad at first, but they must have got 50 phone calls from people saying how much they like me and I should stay the way I am.
That's wonderful.
Yeah, Mr. Stern even got a call from Eric Severide telling him how much he admired my courage and conviction.
Eric Severide, really?
It would have been Walter Cronkite, only I can't do him.
Can I come in?
Just a minute, Wesley. All right, come in. Oh, by the way, some Patty called.
She did? What'd she want?
I don't know, something about wanting to invite you to the backwoods dance.
I'm not going.
Wesley, does this invitation to the dance have anything to do with your sudden tubophobia?
Maybe. See, it's the kind of dance where the girls ask the boys, and I know this girl Patty who wants me to go with her. But I figured if I stayed real dirty and stinky, she'd never get close enough to ask me.
I wish you'd told me that, Wesley. I wouldn't have accepted for you.
What? Oh, thanks a lot.
You're welcome. She'll be over at 7.
So I guess this means the tub, huh?
No, Wesley. I'm afraid it means the patio. Mr. Belvedere, we'll be right back. Even as I write this, Kevin and Heather are still working on Wesley. They've only reached the second layer of filth. And I think we may have to try sandblasting. Speaking of sandblasting, George's facelift is no longer an issue at the station. They've decided instead to film Skip's hernia operation. Now that's entertainment. This American obsession with youth and physical beauty has always puzzled me. I believe it was the poet Virgil who warned, "Trust an enchanting face." I suppose that's why people never believe me.
Coming up on Nightline with Ted Koppel, the Panama and Honduras emergencies. Behind it all, the U.S. war on drug traffickers. Nightline looks at the story tonight. Wednesday afternoon, Charlie and Jed, best friends until a secret drives one to suicide in a desperate exit. The ABC After School Special.
Here we go, George.
Hey, guess who's breezing into town for a visit this week?
Victimone?
Oh, Wendy. She's coming in from Stanford for semester break.
That's nice. Were you expecting some money?
No, my homework. I sent her my chem assignment a week ago, and she still hasn't mailed it back yet.
Wendy's still doing your homework?
Yeah, sometimes.
Kevin, the girl's in California.
I know. The postage is killing me.
Polly, want a cracker? Polly, want a cracker? Come on. I don't know what his problem is.
Still no luck?
The guy who sold me this turkey told me he'd be yakking away in no time. But so far, Zippo.
Yeah, and I've been talking to him for hours, every night for the past 2 weeks.
Wesley, we are supposed to cherish our pets, not to torture them. Look, I'm sure whatever you've been teaching Elvis is rattling around in that little bird brain of his, just waiting for the proper moment to burst out. So be patient.
Okay.
Come on, champ. I'll drive you to school.
Take good care of Elvis, okay, Mr. Belvedere?
Oh, yes, I'll polish his beak along with the silverware. Want a cookie, Elvis? Suit yourself.
Hello, Choppy? Hello, Choppy? Hello, Choppy?
Didn't Wesley teach you anything else?
Hiya, fatso.
Much better.
Hey, he's talking. That's great.
Yes, wonderful.
Has he said anything else?
Hello, Choppy? Hello, Choppy?
It's just the guy at the pet shop said the easiest things for them to learn are simple melodic sounding phrases. And if you think about it, Hello Chubby sounds almost kind of pretty.
Yes, sort of like Strangle Wesley.
I get it.
Hi, I just flew in from California. Can I use your bathroom?
So how you doing? What's going on at Stanford?
Oh, you know, the usual. I get up, I go to class, I got engaged.
What?
I said I'm engaged. Isn't that unbelievable?
Yeah. Who is he?
Well, his name is Alan, and he's a graduate student, and we're getting married this Saturday because we're crazy about each other, and he says he can't wait a moment longer.
Wendy, that's great.
I hope we're not disturbing anything.
Oh, no. Hi, Mr. Belvedere. Hi, Wesley.
Hey, want to see my bird?
Pardon me?
Bird. Everybody, guess what? Wendy's getting married.
Does that mean you don't have the hots for my brother anymore?
Wes.
Come along, Wesley. It's time to go and clean out your cage.
Anyway, I better get back over to my parents. I told them the news this morning. They must have stopped dancing by now.
Right.
Oh, and listen, Alan's flying in from San Francisco tomorrow. Why don't we all have dinner together? I really want you to meet him.
Sounds terrific. Is it okay if I bring a date?
Sure. Why wouldn't it be? See ya.
Owen's residence.
Hello, Chubby. Hello, Chubby.
Hey, Belvedere. Who was that on the phone? An obscene bird call?
Very amusing.
Ah, come on, big guy. It was just a joke.
Aren't you going to take him with you?
No, he told me he likes it here. Besides, I think it's time to feed him.
To whom? Believe you me, this is nobody you know. Nothing?
Yeah, sure.
Regardless, where are you off to with that?
I was gonna spend the night at Miles, but maybe I should just stay here and keep an eye on you.
Goodbye, Wesley.
Hi, everybody. Sorry we're late. Kevin, this is Alan.
Hi, I've heard a lot about you.
Like what?
Nothing really. It's just something people say.
Oh.
Anyway, Wendy, Alan, this is Fawn.
Hi, Wendy. Hi, Fawn.
So, why don't we just sit down, huh? So, Alan, Wendy tells me you guys met at Stanford.
Oh, yeah. I was in the lab fooling around with a bunch of maggots and looked up and there she was.
Alan's about to get his master's degree in entomology. That's the study of insects.
I know that. I played a locust once in my Bible school pageant. We swarmed all over cardboard Egypt.
That sounds like pretty interesting work, Alan.
Oh, it is. In fact, I'm standing on the brink of a major breakthrough in the area of cockroach control.
Alan, we're about to eat.
See, I've developed a non-toxic chemical compound. It doesn't actually kill the roaches, but it leaves them sterile so that they can't have any cockroach babies.
Gee, Alan, that sounds great.
Oh, but they can still adopt, right?
Come on in, guys.
It's a shame Fawn had to leave early for baton practice.
Yeah, well, she says things are getting pretty hectic with the Slag Festival coming up.
Hey, look who's here.
Oh, hi, Mr. and Mrs. Owens. This is Alan.
I take it he's the lucky guy?
I think so.
So, what are your plans for after the wedding?
Oh, nothing much. Just go back to Stanford, finish school.
Oh, unless somebody gets a little bug in their oven.
It's fun, Alan. And besides, I've already promised myself no kids until I get my degree.
Oh, I didn't promise.
Then maybe I better start feeding you some of the same stuff you've been giving those roaches.
Listen, I'm gonna go get something to drink. Does anybody want anything?
I'll take a diet, whatever.
Here, Elvis. Here, Elvis.
Miss Belvedere.
Hi, Kevin. He's sleeping. shopping. How was dinner? How was Wendy's fiancé?
He's okay, I guess. It's just, Wendy's real smart. You know, she's real special. And personally, I think she could do a lot better.
Kevin? Oh, hi, Mr. Belvedere.
Oh, Wendy.
This is Alan.
Ah, how do you do, Alan?
How are you, sir?
Kevin, Alan and I have discussed it, and he has something very important he wants to ask you.
Oh, yeah?
Well, the thing is, I don't have any friends here. Or anywhere, really. I thought maybe if you weren't busy or anything Saturday night, you might want to be my best man.
Sure, I'd be honored.
Really? Well, great. Yeah.
Hi, Mom. Hi, Dad. Hi,
Hey,
honey.
kitten.
Is that the cake for Wendy's party?
Oh, yeah. I got it at this dietetic bakery. The lady told me there's only 50 calories in the whole thing.
That's great. So what flavor did you get?
Oh, tomato.
Hey, guys, what's going on?
Hey.
Oh, we're just getting everything ready for Wendy's shower.
Oh.
So did you make any plans yet for Alan?
What do you mean?
Well, the best man usually throws a bachelor blast for the groom, Kev. It's tradition.
Oh, right. Maybe we can all smoke cigars and watch The Fly or something.
Hey, Dad, my bird won't talk to me, and I've tried everything.
Oh, yeah? Maybe the cat's got his tongue. He's probably not in the mood right now, champ. I bet he'll be back talking a blue streak by morning.
You think so?
I can almost hear him now. Hello, Chubby. Hello, Chubby. Say something, you mangy magpie. Hello, Chubby. Hey, Chubby. Hiya, Chubby. That's it. Oh, George.
What's going on, big guy?
Well, it's just that I was up reading Dr. Dolittle, and suddenly I had an urge to talk to the animals.
At 2 in the morning?
Elvis flew away. It was all my fault. So I went back to the shop and bought another bird. Apparently one with brain damage. There, I've said it. Satisfied?
Sure, I am. I just don't know about Wes.
All right. This will come in handy. Alan, where have you been?
Thanks, Deb. Oh, here, Wendy, open up mine.
Okay.
They're one size fits all.
Oh, what, gerbils?
Did I miss anything good?
Just this.
Oh, I have one just like that for George.
I hope the guys are getting along okay downstairs. They've been awfully quiet.
Oh, don't worry. I'm sure they're having just as much fun as we are.
Yeah.
Really appreciate you guys going through all this trouble for me.
Sure, Al.
I mean, I've only been to one other bachelor party my entire life, and nothing compared to this.
Everybody, it's showtime. Ready, fun?
Ready! Hi, everybody!
Get the raid.
My name is Linda Lou Ladybug, and I came all the way from Bugsville to recite my insect. A, B, C. Just for you. Hit it. A stands for a 30 young Beatles. Members of this group have their hind legs closer to the middle legs, and their hind tibia bear 2 apical spurs. Apidides are most commonly found in cow dung.
I know that's where I'd rather be.
The burrowing webworm.
Hey, Kevy.
Oh, hey, Win.
Somebody told me they saw Fawn downstairs. What's she up to?
The M's.
Oh.
So, tomorrow's a big day, huh?
Yep, sure is.
Excited?
A little.
Scared?
A lot. Remember the last time we were out here together like this? You and me and you and I, all of us.
Yeah, sure.
I was mad about something, and you came out to beg forgiveness like you usually do after you've been stupid and insensitive. And then you took me in your arms and kissed me. And we walked deep into the woods and made love on a bed of damp leaves. Remember that?
No.
You wanna? I'm kidding. No, I'm not. I trust you'll have the decency not to mention this to the other servants. Excuse me.
Hi, Miss Belvedere.
Why, Kevin, don't you look festive?
It's the only thing they had in Alan's size, and Wendy told me we had to match.
Yes, well, we can't have the best man showing up the bridegroom now, can we?
I think I already have.
Oh?
Wendy's still in love with me. I mean, she's only marrying Alan to try and prove she isn't.
Did she tell you that?
Well, no, but believe me, I can tell by the way she's acting. I don't know. If you were me, what would you do?
I think I'd mind my own business. Well, I wouldn't, but I think you should.
Come on, I want to get a seat up close. Not too close, they're probably sloppy kissers.
Hey, Kev, guess what? Tuxedo Place had a last-minute cancellation. Pretty snazzy, huh? Ooh. That's nice, too.
Thanks.
Guess this is it.
Kevin, Alan.
Oh, don't they make a beautiful couple?
Yeah. I don't know where they're spending their honeymoon, but I wouldn't put them on the second floor.
Dearly beloved, we are gathered here in the presence of these witnesses for the purpose of uniting in matrimony Alan Paul Schnabel and Wendy Gunzelman. The contract of marriage is most solemn and is not to be entered into lightly, but thoughtfully and seriously. Do you understand, Alan?
Yes, I do.
Wendy, do you understand?
Yes, I do.
And Alan, do you promise to love, comfort, and honor her in prosperity and adversity, and forsaking all others as long as you both shall live?
I do.
And Wendy, do you promise to love, comfort, and honor Alan in prosperity and adversity, and forsaking all others as long as you both shall live?
Yes, I do.
No, she doesn't.
She doesn't?
Who doesn't?
I don't?
Now you know why I left the motor running.
Look, Wendy, I know you still haven't gotten over me, and I can understand that. But it's still no reason for you to throw your life away and marry some guy you don't even love.
What are you talking about? Of course I love him.
Huh? What about last night?
I was drunk. What about it?
come on, you weren't that drunk.
No? Then how come your jacket is making me nauseous?
Look, the thing is, I tell you, we're never going to be anything more than friends, and bingo, you run off to Stanford and marry the first guy you meet.
What do you mean? Alan wasn't the first. He was the 7th.
7th? You told me I was the 4th.
Okay, maybe I was hurting a little when I left for California, and why the hell shouldn't I be? I've only worshipped you since the 5th grade. But that's all over now. I love Alan.
Oh. Then I guess you can, go ahead.
Gee, thanks. Alan, do you take this woman, Wendy, to be your lawful wedded wife?
I do.
Hey, Slugger.
Oh, hi.
You haven't seen my shoes, have you? You know, glass slippers about 3 sizes too small? So, I didn't see much of you at the reception.
No, I was hiding.
Probably wasn't easy in that outfit.
Look, I'm sorry what I did up there.
It's okay. Some people cry at weddings. You went berserk.
I don't know, it's just... I'd kind of gotten used to you being in love with me. Gave me a secure feeling. Sort of like knowing you have a spare tire. That wasn't the best example, was it?
Not really.
And I guess I realized something else, too. I sort of love you, too.
Wendy? Everything's packed.
Okay, just a second. Well, I guess this is it. A love tub in the Poconos awaits.
You and Alan have a great life, okay?
Thanks, we will. Well, see ya.
Yeah. You take care.
So don't just stand there. Are you going to kiss the bride or what?
Okay, you think? Where's Elvis?
Rock and roll heaven?
I went to the pet store to see about trading for another minor bird, and he said he sold the last one 3 days ago to a stuck-up English guy.
Wesley, I'm sure I'm not the only stuck-up English guy in Pittsburgh.
Yes, you are. I checked. So you'd better tell me, what'd you do with my bird?
Nothing. And besides, you can't prove it anyway.
Hello, Chubby. 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 Wow, stereo.
Mr. Belvedere will be right back.
Kevin just received a postcard from the Poconos. Wendy and Alan are thoroughly enjoying their honeymoon, even though the hotel discontinued the all-you-can-eat buffet the day after they arrived. Wendy claims it's just a coincidence. As for Heckle and Jekyll, they're still bombarding me with their avian insults. Wesley says if I took more of an interest in them, we'd get along much better. For once, I think Wesley may be right. Chapter 1, Choosing Your Victim.
I'm Britt Hume. Later on Nightline, she's a Navy officer who could go to prison for 2 years for fraternizing with a Marine enlisted man even though they're married. They'll both join us live tonight.
Lonnie and...
I found it! Mom, I thought you got rid of that. I kind of remember this being bigger.
Where do you want the three wise men?
Oh, I don't know, honey. Why don't you just put them away in the manger till I figure out something to do with them?
Either I'm really out of shape or Larry, Mo, and Curly here been scarfing ding-dongs all summer.
Oh, look. It's Aunt Millie's popcorn ball elf.
I hate that thing. It gives me the creeps, and it smells bad, just like Aunt Millie.
At least it doesn't have a mustache. Hey, come on, Marcia. That thing's got to be 30 years old.
I don't care. She worked hard on it. Oh, look, a piece is missing.
Yeah, don't you remember last Christmas when Mr. Belvedere chipped his tooth?
Oh, Merry Christmas.
Wow, what a big tree.
Not to mention heavy.
It's a beauty, all right. You picked a good one, big guy.
Oh, don't look at me. I wanted the aluminum model.
Okay, gang, we've got a lot of work to do. Heather, I'm going to need your help trimming the banister. Wesley and Kevin, you're in charge of the outside lights. And George, here's the gift list.
If there's nothing else you want dragged in from the forest, I'll be in my room.
Oh, Mr. Belvedere, I thought we could go through the holiday cookbooks and plan Christmas dinner together.
Oh, no need. I'll have everything prepared for you. So in my absence, all you'll have to do is just pop it in the oven.
Oh, thank you.
What do you mean, in your absence?
Yeah, aren't you going to spend Christmas here with us?
Of course not, Wesley. Christmas is always my day off.
Streaks on the china, never mattered before. Who cares when you drop kicked your jacket as you came through the door? No one glared. According to our new rival, life is more than mere survival, and we just might live a good life yet.
That in November, our neighbor's dog Gunther jumped over the fence and got our little Charo in the family way. So if you know anyone who would like an adorable puppy, half St. Bernard, half Chihuahua, just let us know. Merry Christmas, Marge and Gower Drobish. Oh, look, they sent us a picture of the pups.
Oh!
Hey, look at this. The Hafnagel sent us a Christmas card with $20 in it. What's that for?
Oh, it's a bribe, honey, to keep Wesley out of their yard.
Here we are. Christmas cookies as requested. Don't eat the gingerbread Keno girl. That's for Wesley.
Hey, Mr. Belvedere, these are really good.
Aren't you going to have one, big guy?
I would, but then I know what's in them.
Mr. Belvedere, are you sure you won't change your mind and spend the holiday with us?
I'm afraid I've made other plans.
Oh, yeah? You got a hot date with one of Santa's helpers?
The thing is, you're so much a part of the family.
Well, we all have our Christmas traditions, and mine is to spend it alone.
I wonder what the big guy does all by himself.
I don't know. Maybe he just likes to have Christmas off.
I don't know why. I don't pay him for it.
Hey, I know. I bet he dresses up like Santa and hands out toys to the needy kids at the orphanage.
Nah.
Hey, Wes.
Wesley, what are you wearing?
It's a yarmulke. I just want you all to know I've thought a lot about it, and I've decided to become Jewish.
Wesley, you don't just become Jewish.
Sammy Davis Jr. did.
Tell me, Wesley, did this sudden conversion have anything to do with the 8 days of Hanukkah and the 8 days of gifts that come with it?
I thought it was 9.
So much for spiritual callings.
Well, we'll be at the mall.
Shalom, Wes.
Hi, Miss Belvedere.
Hello, Kevin.
Well, somebody's sure getting into the Christmas spirit.
Oh, really? Who?
You. I mean, making all these cookies, wiping up the crumbs with your little poinsettia tea towel. You know, Christmas won't be the same here without you. I think you should stay.
Why?
So I can go. It's just there's a bunch of sorority girls, and they're renting a condo in the Poconos. And there's this girl I really like, and she kind of likes me. But there's this other guy that she likes too, and he's going. So if I don't and he does, then they will.
Not at all.
Look, it's just if I'm not here for Christmas dinner, it's going to break Mom's heart. But if you're here, me being gone won't seem so obvious. You could even sit in my chair.
Oh, goody. Can I wear your bib, too? Look, Kevin, I don't think your mother would consider me a suitable substitute for her eldest son.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
Besides, if you're not here, who's going to spill eggnog on your father?
Dreidel, 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 I made it out of clay. And when it's dry and ready, dreidel I will play. Wesley.
Hey, Wes, I thought we talked about this.
Well, I'm supposed to light a candle for every present I want.
Wes, that's not what Hanukkah's about at all.
Well, Joey Goldstein lights candles at his house, and he's 3 presents ahead of me already.
That's because it's Joey's religion, pal. He lights the menorah to commemorate the rededication of the temple in Jerusalem. It symbolizes the steadfastness of the Jewish faith under oppression. Sandy Koufax told me that. Anyway, you're just doing it to get stuff.
Yeah, but I figured it was worth a shot.
Listen to me, young man. If I were you, I'd start thinking more about giving than receiving, or you're going to wind up not celebrating anything.
It's cracked.
What?
The glass on your watch is cracked.
Thank you for telling me. So how is our littlest rabbi doing?
Terrible. Mom and Dad think I'm a greedy pig.
That doesn't sound very kosher.
So anyway, what do you want for Christmas?
How about my room to myself?
Well, I know I could get you a new watch.
I already have one.
Then I'll get the old one fixed.
I like it the way it is.
You know, I'm up here trying to have the true spirit of Christmas, and you're sure not being very cooperative.
Goodbye, Wesley.
Yeah, well, bah humbug to you, too.
Hi, Mom.
Oh, don't look. I'm wrapping your present from Santa.
Oh, don't worry. I won't look.
Oh, come on. Now, it wasn't that long ago that you still believed in Santa Claus.
Mom.
In fact, I still remember the day that you gave Johnny Kruger a black eye for saying that Santa wasn't real.
No, Mom, that was the day he told me Dad was a tooth fairy. Oh, sure. Mom, can I ask you a question? It's kind of important.
Oh, honey, anything you want to get me is fine.
Huh?
You know, the greatest gift any mother can have is just to have her family together at Christmas.
Yeah, well, what if one of the members of that family wanted to go skiing instead? Well, it's just the Alpha Phi's have got this place up in the mountains, and I was kind of thinking I'd like to go.
Oh, I see. Well, you're 19 years old. You're old enough to make your own decisions. So, if you would prefer to spend Christmas with your friends rather than with your own family, that's perfectly all right with me.
It is?
You want to blow the whole operation?
Oh, if we get caught, I can forget about getting my own phone for Christmas.
You can forget about it anyway. I peeked. Here it is.
Isn't it a neat watch? Yeah, and it'll be even neater when we get it fixed. Hey, look, there's an inscription inside. To my dearest Lynn, December 1941. Love, Pamela. Wow, Mr. Belvedere must have had a girlfriend.
Yeah. Now I think I know why he doesn't like Christmas. My brother Reginald has been called up to the army. I must take care of his children. Leaving London tonight for Sheffield. With this Christmas gift, remember me and our time together. God bless you and keep you safe from harm. Love, Pamela. P.S. Did you finish the peanut brittle? What's the matter? What are you crying about?
That. So tragically beautiful.
Huh?
Oh, Wes. This Pamela was the great love of Mr. Belvedere's life.
I thought it was Oreos.
I mean, it was during that black and white war you see on PBS all the time. Mr. Belvedere was a dashing cavalry officer, and she was this beautiful young daughter of the Duke of Earl or somebody, and they were going to be married. But the war came, and Mr. Belvedere went off to be a hero. And when he came back, he couldn't find her. And she thought he was dead. So she became a nun, and their love could never be. And that is why Mr. Belvedere hates Christmas.
That makes sense.
Come on, Wes, get off the phone. I have to call Angela.
You can. I'm talking to Sheffield.
You mean like in England?
Yeah. I'm trying to find Mr. Belvedere's girlfriend.
You're crazy. All that stuff happened over 40 years ago.
So?
So you can't just pick up the phone and expect her to be there. Grow up.
Hello, is this Miss Pamela Kent? It is? Well, do you remember a guy named Lynn Belvedere? You do? So listen, you ever been to Pittsburgh?
Still at it?
I don't believe this. The guy at the store told me this thing was so easy to assemble, even a monkey could do it.
Maybe you should hire one. Anyway, I thought that Wesley already had a bike.
Oh, no, this is for Marcia. She says she needs it because her butt's starting to droop.
Well, it happens to the best of us. Good night.
Hey, Belvedere.
Yeah?
Did you say anything to Wes? Well, I mean about Christmas. 1 minute he's hocking me for all the stuff he wants. The next thing I know, he's saying don't get him anything. All he cares about is something he's getting somebody else.
I didn't do anything. Maybe the boy simply had a sudden burst of humanity.
Oh, yeah, right. You know we're standing under the mistletoe?
Don't even think about it.
Hey, Mom, Heather's snooping under the tree.
Hey, look, I'm looking for my phone.
You relax. I'm just kidding. Merry Christmas.
What are you giving it to me now for?
Well, it's Christmas Eve day, and it's kind of a neat gift. I want to see your face when you open it.
Well, why can't you see my face tomorrow?
Because I won't be here tomorrow.
Huh?
I'm going on a ski trip.
What?
Hi, guys.
Bye.
Hey, Mom, did you tell Kevin he could go skiing on Christmas?
No. I told him it was his decision.
But how come he gets to go away and I can't go with Angela and celebrate Christmas in the Bahamas?
Heather, only Perry Como celebrates Christmas in the Bahamas.
Yeah, well, that's not fair.
Oh, honey, you have to understand. Your brother doesn't mean to be a jerk, but he's a man. And sometimes men get these overwhelming urges to be thoughtless and sensitive and selfish. It must be the same genetic deficiency that makes them play golf.
Boy, that mall's a madhouse. It took me an hour just to find a place to park.
Well, fine. If Christmas is such a hassle for everybody, why don't we just forget the whole thing?
Huh? What's the matter?
Mom's all bent out of shape because Kevin is spending Christmas in the Poconos.
What?
You know, at least I'm not trying to spend Christmas in the Bahamas.
Hey, look, I'll settle this. You're grounded. Both of you.
Ha-ha.
Oh, great, Heather. I'll just take my phone back.
Oh, come on, Kevin, give it back.
No.
Stop it, you two.
Hey! If this is the way Christmas is going to be around here, maybe we should forget it. Hey, you want to go to the Poconos? Go to the Poconos. You want to go to the Bahamas? Start swimming. Hell, I may as well go to work tomorrow. There's no reason I hang around here.
Fine. It's been look a lot like Christmas. What's that?
It's the Christmas lights. I took them all down.
Already?
Sure. I figure our Christmas is over. Why wait till August?
Well, I'm off to the movies. And since I won't be seeing you tomorrow, I want to wish you all a Merry Christmas. Practicing Silent Night, are we?
It's okay, big guy. See you later.
Hey, where are you going?
Oh, I'm leaving, Wesley. Have a nice Christmas.
Huh? But you can't go yet.
Oh, don't worry, Wesley. Your present is under the tree. It's the ticking one, marked Open Me First.
I don't care about my present. I just want to give you yours. It's not here yet. It's important.
Oh, don't worry. I'm sure whatever it is, it can wait.
No, she won't.
She? What are you talking about, Wesley?
Pamela Kent, your one true love.
What?
It's just I wanted to get you something special, so I snuck up to your room to get your watch fixed, and that's when I found out about Pamela and why you don't like Christmas.
Oh, Wesley. When you jump to conclusions, you don't fool around.
Well, Heather helped.
Mr. Belvedere, who's Pamela Kent?
Oh, just a friend I knew during the war.
You mean you two weren't in love?
Well, we were very fond of each other. But then, those were extraordinary times. Anyway, it would never have worked out.
Why not?
Well, for one thing, she's 20 years older than I.
She's what? Don't answer that.
Oh, yes. Hi. Can I help you?
Lynn?
So, long time no see.
Yes, quite.
You're certainly looking very well.
Oh, thank you. I play bingo 3 times a week at Twickham Hall.
Oh, yes, well, that would keep anybody fit.
So, the little boy promised you'd introduce me to Larry Hagman. Oh, ta-ta.
Mm-hmm.
Then, in 1964, Jeffrey left me for this shop girl on Carnaby Street. Oh, the swine. I went back to Sheffield and tended my garden, and that's where I've been ever since.
I see.
But I don't mind. I have my grandchildren to keep me warm in the winter. And every spring, I take a holiday in Spain. Of course, it's mostly for the sangria.
Yes, I often take holidays in Hershey. But then again, it's mostly for the kisses. Is there anything wrong?
No. It's the way you looked at me just now when you smiled. It reminded me of that afternoon during the Blitz when the bombs were falling and they evacuated the Hyde Park Hotel. You threw me over your shoulder and whisked me up the fire escape to the Queen Anne suite. If I remember correctly, that was quite an afternoon.
Well, do you think I should go in there and make sure everything's okay?
I don't know. They've been in there almost an hour.
I haven't laughed this hard since you bared your backside to that German dive bomber.
You mooned a Messerschmitt?
We were low on ammo.
So, you guys are getting along okay?
Yes, Wesley. It simply took us a little time to get reacquainted.
Yes, and it was so kind of you to bring us back together. You know, your son is a very thoughtful and generous young man.
Yeah, we know.
I especially like flying first class.
Now you two are back together again. Does this mean you don't hate Christmas?
Oh, I never hated Christmas, Wesley.
But I thought you...
No, it's just thinking about Pamela and the friends I'd lost during the war. Christmas has always seemed a little bit sad to me. Except for this one.
It's my hay fever. The snow brings it on.
Yeah. I think I got the same thing.
I think we all do.
Now, if you good people would be kind enough to excuse us, Lynn has promised to treat me to a Christmas dinner at the best hotel in Pittsburgh. We may even try to relive some of the high points of the Blitz.
Well, bombs away.
Good night, everyone, and Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. Look, I know I haven't exactly been Kris Kringle lately, but I want to wish you all a very Merry Christmas from the bottom of my heart.
Merry Christmas, Belvedere.
Settle down, Pamela.
Hey, Kev, if you're heading up to the Poconos, you better get started. It's getting late.
Nah. I think I'll just stick around here.
Yeah, me too. I don't like swimming in the dock anyway.
So, as long as we're all staying, why don't we open up some presents?
Yeah. Wow. A big box.
Merry Christmas, Marcia. I put it together myself.
Honey, it's the best job you've ever done.
Mr. Belvedere will be right back. Pamela is safely back home in Sheffield. When we parted, we promised to meet again in another 40 years. The Owens family was thrilled with their gifts. They are presently at the mall trying to avoid each other as they exchange them. And speaking of the spirit of Christmas, Wesley, with only a few days left between him and a 6-month grounding, is frantically trying to raise the money to cover Pamela's airfare. What he doesn't know is that I've already paid George back. But why should I tell him that? I mean, I love him. But that doesn't mean I can't have any fun.
Hi, guys.
Oh, hi, honey. What a nice surprise. What happened, Kev? Did you get kicked out of your apartment?
No, I just thought I'd move in for a while. I kind of miss you guys.
Oh.
And anyway, my apartment doesn't allow pets.
What? Hey, Kevin. Here's Mr. Whiskers. Who?
Oh, Mom, this is my friend Ginger.
Hi.
Ginger is leaving town for a few days, so I promised her I'd help take care of her cat.
I got a grant to study in Malibu. Anyway, I gotta get going, so just remember to feed him and to love him, and Mr. Whiskers will love you right back, just like he loves his mommy. Yes, he will.
Oh, don't worry, I'll take real good care of him, I promise.
Thanks. And, I promise to take care of you, too, just as soon as I get back.
Mr. Whiskers, I think this is the beginning of a beautiful relationship.
That's it. I quit.
What's the matter?
The station manager called me into his office today. Tells me I gotta lose weight.
Why?
I mean, you're not that fat.
Yeah, and besides, when you're on TV, you get to hide your stomach behind that big desk.
Yeah, well, not anymore. They wanted to make the 6 o'clock report less formal, so now they're making the whole news team sit behind the stupid coffee table. Skip told Tammy my gut looked like the centerpiece.
Well, at least you got to take it home.
I haven't put on that much weight, have I?
Gee, I don't know, Dad. I mean, remember the last time we all went to the park? You and Mr. Belvedere went on the seesaw and it stayed even.
Come on, honey, it's no big deal. We'll just put you on a little diet.
I gotta lose 15 pounds in 10 days.
Or we can wire your mouth shut.
Don't bother. The station already made arrangements. They're sending me to some place called Pleasant Valley Ranch and Spa. Some fancy fat farm up in the Poconos.
Honey, these reservations are for the two of us.
Yeah, well, I want you to keep me company.
Oh, George, I'd love to, but I can't go on such short notice. I have court.
Huh? Well, I can't go to this flab fest all by myself. I mean, someone's got to go with me, right?
I'm back.
Streaks on the china never mattered before. Who cares when you drop kicked your jacket as you came through the door? No one glared. According to our new rival, life is more than mere survival, and we just might live a good life yet.
It's sizzling hot.
Uh-huh. Well, this looks like fun.
Looks like mating season at SeaWorld.
George, we're going to be here for the next 10 days. Try not to alienate everyone in the first 10 seconds.
Why not? They look pretty thick-skinned.
Come on in, fellas. Don't be bashful. Hi.
Hi.
My name's Bibi. Can you guess what that stands for?
Big buns?
Actually, I was going to guess Brigitte Bardot.
Oh, no, silly. My name's Betsy Baxter, but my best friends call me Bibi. You know, like in the gun.
Okay, everybody line up, please. 3 lines. Hi, my name's Roy Gallagher.
Hi, Roy. Hi.
And on behalf of myself and everyone here at Pleasant Valley Ranch and Spa, I bid you all welcome.
Thank you.
Now, I feel certain that most of you must have read about our various programs, our facial massages, the tanning salons, quiet moments, sipping fruit smoothies in a hot tub at sunset.
That's why I came.
Well, forget about it, Petunia. You ain't doing diddly, not till you lose a few tons. And that goes for each and every one of you low-life, jelly-bellied lard buckets. You got a problem, soldier?
Didn't the brochure mention something about refreshments?
Okay, wise guy, hit the deck and give me 20.
I would, but I left my wallet in the car.
I said get down there! You find this all pretty funny, huh, Porky? Why don't you get down there with him? Why don't we all join in the fun? Move it! Move! 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 Okay, sweethearts, let's hit it. You got a 10K run in 5 minutes.
George, we better get up.
Go away.
George, you're not going to lose any weight lying there like a lump.
Fine, and let's take a hike to a house of pancakes.
Look, George, I don't like these things that start like 17 any more than you do. But since we're here, we might as well make the best of it.
Yeah, I guess you're right. M&M?
Now, Dandy, you know what happens if they catch you with these?
whispers. All right, I'll pet you. Aw, did somebody bring me their little toy mouse? Dead mouse! Oh, wow, a rat and a great big sucker, too.
Why can you get that thing out of here this instant?
Oh, not yet, Mom. It's still twitching a little.
Leslie! All right. I'm going. Oh.
It's the cat, isn't it?
Here, you'd better do something about that beast, young man. I mean, if it's not in here tearing up the furniture, it's out there killing things.
Yeah, poor Grandma Hufnagel still can't find her chihuahua.
Yeah, I know. I saw Pepe's picture on a carton of milk bones. All right, look, I'll think of something, I promise.
To the left, and right, and left, and right, and free.
I can't believe that dinner, Belvedere. I scraped more appetizing stuff off my windshield.
Oh, I don't know, George. I found it quite delicious and satisfying.
Come on, big guy. This is me you're talking to. I've seen you eat ding-dongs underwater.
Look, I know this diet isn't easy, but it's as Colonel Gallagher says. We have to channel our negative food energy into more positive endeavors.
Come on, Lynn. We have a date, remember?
Be right with you, BB. She ain't Sarah Lee, but she'll do.
Hey, big guy, what are you in the mood for? Mushroom or pepperoni?
God's sake, what are you all doing?
We're having a pizza party.
Me and the gang decided that tofu junk just wasn't cutting it, so we ordered us some real food.
But what about your diets? You're all doing so well.
Oh, come on, Lynn. One little piece isn't going to hurt you. We can work it off later.
I saved a slice for you.
Okay, everybody, our cat problems are over.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I boarded him in a kennel. See, that way Ginger will still think I'm a sensitive feline aficionado, and I don't have to look at this stupid thing until she gets back.
Here's your cat.
Lieutenant? George Owens, Lynn Belvedere, are you prepared to accept the charges being levied against you?
No, but I wouldn't mind reversing the charges.
Whereas on the 10th day of October, year of our Lord 1988, the above charge did willfully and with complete disregard for the well-being of their fellow dieters, order and consume several large pizza pies on the premises of Pleasant Valley Ranch and Spa in flagrant violation of Article 319/B. And whereas, since the day these jerks got here, they have demonstrated a general unwillingness and or inability to get with the program, they are hereby banished from Pleasant Valley Ranch and Spa in perpetuity. This is your shame, Lieutenant. That's all, folks. Left, turn.
I have never been so humiliated in my entire life.
Oh, come on, big guy. I already apologized.
Don't you big guy me, you pig-nosed delinquent. I liked it here. I liked the diet, the discipline, the people. I felt like Twiggy around these people. Then you had to go and get us thrown out.
Oh, I don't know what you're so upset about. I'm the one who's going to get canned if he doesn't lose weight.
You should have thought of that before you called Pinky's Pizza Palace.
Just I've always had this problem. You know, dealing with authority. I mean, the minute somebody tells me what to do, I got to open my big mouth and tell them where to go. I mean, how am I supposed to tell my kids Dad got bounced from a fat farm?
Maybe you won't have to.
Huh?
I mean, we're not expected back for 5 days. There must be something we can do.
Okay, fellas, this here's it. I told you it weren't no Holiday Inn.
I'm sure it'll suit our purposes just fine.
Okay, you boys know best. Just remember, once I shove off, there ain't nobody or nothing around here for 100 miles.
Perfect.
Hey, just don't forget to come back and get us, okay, pal? I don't want to be spending the rest of my life up here with him.
Yeah. I reckon 5 days would be enough for anybody.
So you still think this is such a great idea?
Oh, it won't be so bad, George. We'll eat right. We'll get plenty of exercise. We'll take long walks in the woods. The pounds will simply melt away.
Yeah, you bet. Hey, what's with the ukulele?
We're going to take a canoe ride, aren't we? I was sailing along on my day.
I can't believe we're letting a cat take over our whole house.
It's all Kevin's fault. He always does stuff like this to impress girls, and then he never even gets any sex out of it.
Whistling.
Well, it's true.
Shh. I think I hear it coming. Oh, God, I feel like I'm in a diary of Anne Frank.
Hey, what's everybody doing?
He doesn't know we're in here.
Who doesn't know we're in here?
Mr. Whiskers, who do you think? Didn't you see what he did to our house?
Well, yeah, but one cat couldn't do all that.
He had a party.
So, what are you going to do about it?
Hey, come on, guys. Give me a break. It's only for a few more days. I mean, it's just a defenseless little pussycat. I mean, he wouldn't hurt a fly. Okay, so he has urges. But he's still one of God's creatures, and I'm not going to do anything to him. I don't care what he did.
He'd chewed up all your Edie Gourmet records.
Excuse me. Forgot something.
Hey, what's that?
Dinner.
Oh, yeah? What you make?
I call it gulag gazpacho. It's a little recipe I picked up in a Siberian labor camp.
Tastes like boiled grass.
It is.
That's it, Belvedere. We're history. I knew we didn't bring enough food. When Club Cadiddlehopper comes back, all he's going to find is 2 piles of bleached bones sitting in a puddle of hoop cheese. What do you think you're doing?
Bon appetit.
Well, where's mine?
This is my dinner. Go mow your own.
I want yours.
Oh, sure. The other man's gruel is always greener.
Give me that.
That's mine.
Hey, what's happening to us, Belvedere? I mean, we're fighting over a cud casserole.
It's the madness, George. The madness that comes with hunger. I saw it on a lifeboat once. 15 of us fought for days over a single piece of Pez.
So what are we going to do, big guy?
Nothing. We must simply try and control ourselves and think of something else besides food.
Yeah, like we could play cards or something.
Mm-hmm.
Or maybe I can find a ball game on the radio over there.
Splendid idea.
And remember, Pizza Posse. They deliver.
There's nothing like a thick, juicy steak.
This just in. Survivors of that Peruvian airline crash have just been found in a remote section of the Andes. Isolated for several weeks, it's alleged that passengers were forced to resort to cannibalism in order to sustain themselves. Now on to sports.
What are you looking at?
Nothing. What are you looking at?
Nothing.
George, I was just going outside to chop some more firewood.
Oh, great idea, big guy. Maybe I can give you a hand, so to speak.
Well, after you.
Oh, after you.
After you.
You go.
Morning, boys. Did you boys have a good time? Mind, I cooked up some fried chicken and biscuits. Thought you boys might be hungry.
Did you say biscuits?
Yeah, with homemade honey butter.
I think he's real, Belvedere.
Oh, thank God. We're saved.
Big guy, my pants are too big.
Mine too. It's a miracle.
We're back.
Oh, hi, honey. Gee, you guys both look so thin.
Do you really think so?
Wow, even your butts got cute.
Gee, thanks, kitten.
You know, I really got to hand it to you two. I didn't think you'd last a day at that fat farm. Somebody up there really must know what they're doing.
Yeah, I think so.
You got the last one.
Ginger?
I came to pick up Mr. Whiskers, my cat.
Kevin, Ginger's here.
Hi, Kevin.
Hi, Ginger. How was California?
Oh, it was great. We even had an earthquake.
Great.
So, where's Mr. Whiskers?
Mr. Whiskers, funny about him.
Huh? What?
Well, it's just, see, somehow his favorite ball got glued to the middle of the street. And he was out there trying to get it, and there was this moving van. It just came out of nowhere.
Kevin.
What?
Where's my cat?
Here you go.
I think she took it okay.
Mr. Belvedere will continue in a moment. At any rate, George and I continue to adhere to our diets. And I'm proud to say the word ding-dong isn't even in our vocabulary anymore. George's station is thrilled with the look of their new slimmed-down sportscaster. And as for me, I'm happy to report I look simply stunning in my new Brazilian swimming briefs. Of course, that's only my opinion. I wonder what the neighbors would think. Oh, Grandma, hot they go!
Sunday following Incredible Sunday, the on-camera murder of a guest leaves the staff scrambling to cover its own story on Studio 5B. Then, they're the one and only Dan Aykroyd, Sigourney Weaver, and Bill Murray star in Ghostbusters on the Sunday night movie.
Something dying here? What's that?
It's fish and chips.
It's not for us, is it?
It's for me.
Good. I hate ethnic food.
While you're in there, would you please bring out Kevin's corsage?
He'll never wear this.
Regardless, he's very excited about his prom.
The thing is, kid's 17, taking a girl to a big dance, and I've never really sat down and had a real talk with him, you know, man to man.
Oh, don't worry. Wesley has.
I just worry about the kid sometimes. He's clumsy.
Well, his heart's in the right place.
That's not what I'm worried about.
What is that?
Oh, it's just an agreement Kevin has to sign before he goes to the prom.
He has to sign something before he goes on a date? Mm-hmm. And he's the good one. I'll probably have to get something notarized. What's the matter with this thing? It needs flash. Oh, you're putting it in wrong. Hey, I know what I'm doing. Here, I know how to do it. I think I'm blind. Oh, boy. Maybe now we can get a dog.
You guys got the camera ready?
Yeah.
How do you work this thing?
I'll show you. Oh, look, there's Kevin. There he is, Mr. America.
Guys, don't embarrass your brother.
Oh, he's so handsome!
Oh, come on, Mom. It's just a tuxedo. Anyway, I gotta go.
George, he's leaving. Can't you just wait 1 sec?
Hey! Check out Bo Brummel.
Kevin, your date's corsage. Remember when you pin it on to do so with care and discretion.
Oh, yeah, I've been practicing on a grapefruit.
Come on, I want to get a picture. Come on.
All right.
Okay.
Good.
Okay, now let's get one of you and your mom and Heather. Come on.
Okay.
Ready?
Okay. Now, George, I want one with you and Kevin and you too, Wes.
About time.
Okay. And now, how about one with you, Mr. Belvedere?
Fine, and then after me, you can pose him with the King family.
Okay. Thanks, Mr. Belvedere.
Yeah, get going, pal. Knock 'em dead.
I'll try. Well, see you guys later.
No, whoa. Come on. There's still one more thing.
Now what?
This.
Are we still doing that?
Doing what?
The drinking contract.
Oh, right.
I, Kevin Owens, agree that in the unlikely event I become intoxicated during the course of this evening, I will not drive. Look, Mom, I'm not gonna...
reading.
But I will call my parents, who in turn agree to pick me up and refrain from discussing, analyzing, or yelling in regard to said intoxication.
That means if you get drunk, pick up a phone.
Thanks, Dad.
It's a very good idea, and it's endorsed by several major organizations.
Yeah, I know.
Come on, champ. It's for your own good.
All right.
And George?
Yeah.
Okay, now can I go?
Yeah, get out of here.
Have a nice time.
Bye, Kev.
Bye, Kevin. Actually, Mrs. Owens, that idea of the contract is a very good one.
Thank you.
It occurs to me that I've been employed here for over 6 months. Odd that you've never offered me a contract.
Oh, I got a couple out on you.
I take it Mr. Owens isn't back with Kevin yet.
No. I just can't believe he drank.
Look, the important thing, Mrs. Owens, is that he called. I mean, that's the whole point of the contract, isn't it?
Yeah, that's right. That's the point. I'm very happy.
Hey, Mom! Belvy! What are you guys doing up so late? You want to party?
Kevin, are you all right?
Huh? Oh, yeah, I'm fine. You want to dance?
Kevin.
I was asking Mom.
Shucks. Is he at it again? This kid really hung one on.
Yeah, I can see that.
Thanks for the dance, Toots. No, you can't get mad. It says so in the contract. So, ha. My mom wrote me a contract. She's gonna be a lawyer.
Would you like some coffee, Kevin? Or perhaps a mint?
Boy, he's gonna have a beaut in the morning. Come on, Dino.
Hey, anybody see my date? She's about this tall. She's got a pimple right here.
Wow, look at Kevin. He's drunk.
What are you two doing up?
Boy, Kevin, you look terrible. Yeah, you barfed yet?
Wes!
Come on, kids, back to bed. Go.
Come on, Tiger. Time to hit the shower.
All right. Good night, everybody.
Good
you
night.
too, Mr. Belvedere.
Hold it.
Good night, Kevin.
Hang a left.
Oh, right. I live here. I should know that. Good night again.
What are you doing? Pouring you some cereal. I don't want any. Eat it. It's good for you.
Wes, I hope you intend to finish all of that.
No, I'm looking for the free whistle.
Come on, Wes.
It's gotta be in here.
No, it doesn't.
How come?
I already got it.
Where is it?
I broke it.
Hey, Kev.
Well, he's alive.
Do you remember anything about last night?
Not a whole lot.
You said you'd give me $10.
So, how you feeling, sport?
Oh, I'm fine. Just fine.
Well, how about some scrambled eggs and sausage?
Gee, I don't know. I think I might just suck on some ice.
Still feeling a little ping, huh, Kev?
Yeah.
Well, just take a seat, and I'll make you some toast. Black.
So, you guys gonna yell at Kevin now?
Children, don't we have something to do?
I think that's a yes.
So, what happened? Somebody spiked the punch?
No.
What did happen?
Some people brought over some champagne, so I tried it. Didn't seem that great at first, but I wanted to be sure. But by the time I was sure, I forgot what I wanted to be sure about.
I figured that's what happened.
Look, honey, we're obviously very disappointed that you decided to drink. But we're glad you called, and we're glad you're home in one piece.
Yeah, we're proud of you, pal. I mean, proud in a very disappointed sort of way.
Thanks.
So what are your plans for the day?
I didn't think I'd be allowed to have any.
Look, we made a deal. You kept your part, and that's that.
You mean I'm not grounded?
Nope.
Well, me and a couple of the guys were thinking of going to the movies this afternoon.
Sure. Have a good time.
Really? Boy, you guys are great.
Incidentally, a Kimberly called. I believe she was your date last night.
Oh, yeah, I remember. What'd she say?
Regarding the gown, it'll be $15 to remove the stain and $20 to repair the place where you ripped it.
I tried real hard to get it off. The stain, not the dress.
Hey, kid, what you watching?
Dance Fever.
Oh. Hey, isn't that Henry Kissinger?
Yeah, he's one of the judges.
Moves pretty good.
Dinner will be ready in 20 minutes, Mrs. Owens.
Is Kevin back from the movies yet?
I don't believe so.
Hi, honey.
Hey, Mom, keep going. Everything's fine. Hey, Mr. Belvedere?
Yes, Besley.
Here, I wrote this.
What is it?
A contract.
Oh? I, Wesley T. Owens, know that I'm not supposed to play with my slingshot around Mr. Belvedere's tulip pots. But if I do and break one, even though I was really aiming for a tree, I agree not to lie about it. And Mr. Belvedere agrees not to get mad or scream or hit me.
See, I signed it.
I didn't. Owens residence. What? Enunciate, boy, enunciate. Yes, yes, just stay where you are. I want somebody to be right there to get you. Goodbye.
Was that Kevin?
Yes. I believe it's your turn to pick him up.
Get your rear end in there, Buster.
Hey, what happened to I'm proud of you, Kevin?
Just button your lip.
Is he all right?
Yeah. We just found him in the parking lot, sitting in the car with a bottle of something.
It wasn't something. It happened to be a very expensive bottle of really cheap wine.
Imported or domestic?
Neither.
Apparently, he and his friends were making jackasses of themselves in the theater and got themselves thrown out.
Oh, they just got mad because we were funnier than the movie. I think it was the sorrow and the pity. Hey! Hey! Hey, I didn't want to get like this. It's just, I was with my friends, and it seemed like something to do.
Well, you're through doing anything.
Hey, you can't get mad at me. We got a contract.
Yeah, a contract not to drive drunk. But it's not a license to drink. Anyway, it's finished, Kevin. It's over.
You're upset, aren't you? No. Down my mom. I mean, that's the worst thing a guy can do. And she's been working so hard. I'm no good. I'm no good.
That's not true, Kevin.
So can I go back out?
All right. That's it, wise guy. Upstairs.
But I'm fine.
Get going.
Oh, you know something? You guys were more fun the last time.
Get up there.
Is he asleep? No, but I don't think he's awake either. Well, what do you think we should do?
Who's there? What do you guys want? Oh, come on.
It's okay, Kevin. We're here to help you. We made you some coffee. Here, drink this.
No.
Then as soon as you're better, you can go back downstairs, tell Mom and Dad you weren't really drunk and you were just fooling around. Yeah, and then you won't be in trouble anymore.
Yeah, that's real nice, guys. Now go away.
Come on, Kevin. We're not doing this for you. Yeah, we're worried about us.
What?
Mom and Dad are so mad at you. Now they're picking on me and Heather. All of a sudden, Mom says I can't go to the mall. I have to stay home and do something constructive. And I can't watch TV. I gotta read a book. If we're not careful, pretty soon we'll be having family nights at home singing hymns or something. And it'll all be your fault.
All right. All right. Hey, what's floating in here?
Marshmallows.
Honey, we just don't understand what's going on.
I just had a couple drinks.
You knocked off a gallon of Muscatel. And you weren't even sober from the night before.
Kevin, all of this, it's just not like you.
Look, champ, if you don't tell us what's bugging you, we can't help.
Nothing's wrong.
I mean, what is it? Female trouble? I mean, you know, trouble with girls.
Look, what's the big deal? I got drunk, you got mad, and now I'm grounded, right?
That's for damn sure.
That's it? That's all you have to say?
Yeah, listen, I'm late for school.
Yeah, well, this discussion is not over, young man.
Fine.
And it's straight to school, and straight home, and straight to your room, and studying.
Yes, sir.
Oh, Kevin, what's your last book read?
I don't know why.
I'm gonna send you in for a doer's profile.
I gotta go. See you.
Can I use that for your quote?
Wesley, what are you doing?
Well, I just figured if Kevin got in his ad, he'd be famous and Mom and Dad wouldn't be mad at him anymore.
Wesley, the people in those ads are not teenagers. They are mature adults who simply have 1 or 2 drinks on special occasions.
Hey, these people are drinking and playing volleyball. What's so mature about that?
Wesley, you know Mr. Belvedere doesn't like it when you're right. Well, did you have a nice talk with Kevin?
We tried.
It's like talking to a brick wall.
Well, I'm sure everything will turn out all right.
Why, you know something?
No.
Come on, they're always telling you stuff.
That's true. But this time, I'm afraid I'm as blissfully ignorant as you usually are.
The question is, what are we gonna do?
How about we just lock him up in his room for the next couple of years or so?
Perhaps we can find him an iron mask.
All right, all right. Anyway, I know one thing. He doesn't touch another drop, at least while he's under my roof. I think we ought to check his room.
It's not necessary, George. I mean, it is his room, and we'd be violating his privacy, and I already did it.
Then let's just get rid of all the liquor in this house. Give it to the Salvation Army or something.
Even if they take it, which I doubt, I'm not convinced that simply removing the temptation will solve your problem.
Maybe we won't, but at least if the booze isn't around, he can't drink it, right?
That's true.
So just get rid of it, okay?
Yes, sir. I'll do something with it. Cocktails! Cocktail time.
What are you doing?
Last call for alcohol.
Is this supposed to be funny, Mr. Belvedere?
Not at all. It's just that since you've decided to take up drinking, I think you should learn to do it properly. Not in that slovenly American way. Now, what's your pleasure?
I'm not thirsty.
Oh, come, Kevin. The truly dedicated drinker never says no. Anyway, you said you liked the taste of it.
I do.
Ah, well then. Let me prepare you a little something that my auntie used to whip up on the grey days. It's called the Yorkshire Ripper. You take a jigger of gin and some scotch. That's it. Look. A dash of Tabasco and a moldy onion to take the edge off it.
I don't want any, okay?
But you wanted it yesterday.
That was different. I was with my friends.
Oh, a social drinker. Well, let's down one together.
Look, Mr. Belvedere, I know you're trying to do something for me. I don't know what, but just leave me alone, all right?
Oh, fine with me. What are you doing with your plaques and things?
I'm gonna get rid of them. It's just a bunch of junk.
Well, I won't have to dust them. You never told me you were an Eagle Scout.
Oh, yeah, that's me. Trustworthy, loyal, obedient, boring, and dull.
Oh, but I bet after a couple of drinks, you were the life of the prom.
Yeah. Yeah, I was. I mean, Mr. Belvedere, I was dancing with girls I wouldn't even talk to sober. I was loose and funny, and even witty and charming.
Yes. I remember thinking as I was cleaning the Salisbury steak off your jacket, what a witty and charming lad you are.
Look, it just gives me a little courage, all right?
Kevin, you were going to the prom, not the Russian front.
See, there's this girl, Donna, and I really like her, but she usually goes out with the football team. One at a time. But the other night, I don't know, I was talking with her, and we danced together, and she liked me.
Yes, Kevin, she liked you. Not your drinking.
But what's the difference? If I wasn't drunk, I probably couldn't have talked to her in the first place.
Oh, Kevin, that's ridiculous. Courage does not come in a bottle. Go on, call her up.
What?
Call her up and ask her out.
No, I can't.
Oh, go on.
I don't want to. I can't.
Well, perhaps it's for the best. She was probably only being polite. Didn't want to hurt your silly, drunken little feelings.
Maybe. Or maybe not.
Well, there's only one way to find out.
Okay.
Kevin.
Hello, is this Donna? Hi, this is Kevin. So listen, can you go out tonight? You can? Oh, well, I can. I'm grounded. Perhaps another time. Bye.
Kevin, that was delightfully linear.
Hi.
Oh, Mr. and Mrs. Owens. You're home.
Yeah, Wesley tells us you're up here serving drinks to Kevin.
I tried to, but he seems to have lost his taste for it.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, Mom, Dad, I'm really sorry. I'm okay now. I guess I was just acting a little more stupid than usual.
Kevin, what were you thinking?
I don't know. I just thought people liked me more when I was drunk.
We sure didn't.
Well, now that I think about it, neither do I.
Come on, Kev, let's go downstairs. Okay. George?
In a second.
You'd have figured it out for yourself.
I doubt it. I mean, I go around banging my head against the wall trying to figure out what's going on in my own kid's mind. I can't do a thing. But every time I turn my back for a minute, you're up here, butting in, solving the problem for me.
George, what exactly are you trying to say?
Thanks.
You're welcome.
Ha ha, Wesley, go to jail.
Again?
Oh, it's not so bad, Wesley. You get to visit your father.
Yeah, well, I'm getting out right now. All right, 4. 1, 2, 3.
Ah, George, you've landed on one of my many properties.
How much, Belvedere?
4 houses, that's $750.
I don't have it.
Mortgage something.
How about your room?
You're going off the board again.
You know, Kevin's supposed to be home from that party by 11.
It's only 10:30.
I know, but this is the first time he's been out since everything happened.
Hey, come on, Kevin's gonna be all right. Right, Belvedere?
I'm waiting.
Hi, everybody.
Hey, you're not drunk, are you?
No, I'm not.
Good.
So how was the party?
It was okay.
So how was this Donna?
She left a little early.
Why?
Well, I guess Mr. Belvedere was right. You don't need alcohol. You can spill stuff and fall in the pool just being yourself. Good night.
Life is settling down again in the Owens household. Kevin's days of wine and roses seem to have passed. Meanwhile, George still refuses to pay his monopoly debt. I'm considering legal action. Which reminds me, maybe I should draw up a contract between myself and the Owens family. I agree to provide cooking, cleaning, childcare, and psychiatric services. And they agree to provide me with a constant supply of mishaps, diversions, foibles, and follies. I should be paying them.
the mail?
Yeah, kitten.
Anything for me?
Phone bill.
I want something romantic.
Gas bill. What's the matter, honey?
Well, it's almost Valentine's Day, and I haven't even gotten one yet.
Did you send any out?
Only 200.
Oh. Hey, wait a minute. Here's something for a Miss Heather Owens, and it has the drawing of a heart on it.
Ooh. Roses are red, your smile is gleaming. It's time to come in for a checkup and cleaning. It's from Dr. Finkelstein, my dentist.
Gee, I didn't even think he liked you.
I'm back.
Well, Kevin, are you a rock star yet?
No, I'm not a rock star yet.
Sorry. I take it the auditions didn't go too well.
I played my drums for 3 different bands. And the first 2 just flat out told me I wasn't good enough.
And the third?
They wanted me to bite the head off a gerbil. But I wouldn't.
Well, at least you didn't spoil your dinner.
Hey, Jeb, how was school today?
Lousy.
What happened?
I got kicked out of class.
All right, what happened this time?
Here, they gave me a note.
George.
How much do we owe?
George, they're putting him in an advanced class.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, it says, Wesley's test scores and academic ability indicate that he would benefit from a more challenging curriculum. They're putting him in a special program.
Hey, Jeb, that's great.
No, it's not. I mean, with Mrs. Garsola, I can goof off all I want and still do good.
We're very proud of you, and we know you're going to do even better.
Yeah, sure.
Anyway, Einstein, why don't you go on out in the kitchen and celebrate with a big glass of chocolate milk, huh?
You know, this is all your fault.
Oh, really?
You're always telling me I have to live up to my potential and apply myself, and I did, and look where it got me.
Oh, dear. If we're not careful, you may actually end up being an asset to society.
Not if I can help it. Oh, I'm coming. Wesley.
Who was that at the door, kitten?
I don't know, but he left this.
Oh, yeah?
Hey, Dad, listen. Heather, you hold the key to my heart. Be my Valentine forever. I love you.
Who's that one from, your dermatologist?
No. Well, I don't know who it's from. He didn't sign it.
Oh, looks like my little girl's got a secret admirer.
Ooh, I gotta go call Angela. Bye, Dad.
Bye.
But Mr. Belvedere, the teacher said I could do anything I wanted with it. Just use my own best judgment.
He only said that because he doesn't know you yet.
What happened?
He abused the very first privilege they gave him.
Oh. See, every day we get 30 minutes of unstructured activity where we're free to pursue our own interests.
He went bowling.
Well, aside from that, how was it? Did you make any new friends?
Yeah, sort of. They divided us up into project groups, and mine's coming over tonight to study.
Oh, well, that's nice. Maybe Mr. Belvedere will make some nice cookies and hot cocoa for everybody.
Mom, these kids are sophisticated. They don't go in for that sort of junk.
Oh, in that case, I'll go out later for the brandy and cigars.
Great.
Yeah, that'd be fine. Okay. See you later. Bye. All right. Hey, Dad, guess what? I finally did it.
Did what?
I finally got into a band. I sent them my picture and a demo tape, and they must have really liked it because I'm hired. Oh, hey, are you guys planning on using the house tonight?
No, Kevin. Tonight's the night your mother and I usually go sit in the gutter.
What's going on, honey?
Ringo here just joined some rock group.
Oh, well, that's wonderful. Are they nice boys?
Well, I haven't actually met them, but they sounded okay on the phone, and they've been together a long time.
What do they call themselves?
The Young Savages.
Young Savages.
Sounds like a bunch of guys with zippers in their noses.
Honey, we're very happy that you joined the band. But just remember, as long as these young men are in the house, you're responsible.
Oh, I know.
And I don't want to see any booze or drugs or smashing guitars against furniture.
Dad, you haven't even met him yet.
I know. It's just, I've heard what these heavy metal guys are like.
Standing on the corner, watching all the girls go. Standing on the corner, giving all the girls the eye. Brother, you don't know.
These are the young savages?
Yeah, that's Herb Savage and his brothers Bud and Ernie. Stan Young.
Oh, the young savages. I get it.
Pretty good, huh?
Dad, that's not music, that's noise.
Standing on the corner, giving all the girls the eye. Brother, you don't know a better occupation. Matter of fact.
Tsuru, did you eat all these marshmallows? You're going to have a tummy ache.
I didn't eat them, Mr. Belvedere. I used them to construct the DNA molecule.
Don't play with your food.
Well, I guess we better get back to that algebra problem. I already finished it. You did? Sure. All you gotta do is multiply each side by 1 over x, see? You know, Wesley, I've never seen anyone as good at math as you are, and I've been around. Yo, this comes easy for me. Do you think you could help me find the variable in my equation? Gee, I don't know, Beth. You learn more when you do it yourself. But it's more fun when you do it together.
Oops, there goes another rubber tree. Oops, there goes another rubber tree. Oops, there goes another rubber tree. Kerplop.
Woo! We were really cooking there, eh, Kev? Yeah. Something the matter, bud?
I thought I was supposed to do the kerplop this time.
I'm sorry. I forgot.
You always forget.
Okay, let's take it one more time from the top.
And Kev, let's watch the tempo, okay?
Yeah, I was just trying to move things along. Well, Kevin, this is music, not a race.
1. Just what makes that little ant thinking can move that rubber tree plant? Anyone knows an ant can't move a rubber tree plant 'cause he's got high hopes. He's got high...
Anyway, this is my room. Nice. Where's all your toys and dolls and stuff? I give them all away to my sister. She's 17, but really immature. Hey, don't get me started on siblings. I've got a new art book. Would you like to see it? Sure. That's a neat picture. It's Starry Night by Vincent van Gogh. Oh, yeah? He once loved a woman so much that he cut off his ear and sent it to her. Couldn't he afford a candygram? Oh, so you're so refreshingly naive. Yeah, well, I just found out I was smart a couple of days ago. Would you like a root beer? Yeah, sure. Isn't the music romantic? Look, we'd better go downstairs and wait for the other guys. Oh, I forgot to tell you. They're not coming. They aren't. My mom's away at her yoga class. It's just you and me. There are people who know I've come here. Wesley. I'll see you later, Wesley.
Wesley, you're going to be late for school. Wesley.
I'm not going today. I'm sick.
Oh?
Yeah, I'm all achy and sniffly, and I have a temperature, too.
Well, let's see. 115.
It's gone down a little.
Wesley, what are you up to?
Nothing. I mean, I just don't want to go to school.
Why? What have you done? And can they prove it?
It's not me, it's Beth.
Who?
She got me in her bedroom, and then she gave me root beer, and then she started playing mushy music, and then she tried to take advantage of me.
Hey, Wes, man, you better hop to it. You're going to be late for school.
I'm not going.
Why, what's wrong, honey?
Well, it seems that Wesley's having a little trouble with one of his classmates.
What's the problem, pal?
She's too advanced for me. I can't keep up.
Well, honey, you're just gonna have to apply yourself.
Yeah, she'd like that.
Wesley, look who's here.
Hello, Mrs. Owens. Mr. Owens. Hi, Wesley. Cover me, Dad. You left your biology book over at my house. Yeah, well, I was in a hurry. I brought you something else, too. Wesley, will you please be my Valentine?
Aw.
Don't aw her. She's an animal. I'd also be honored if Wesley would be my escort at the Valentine's Day dance tomorrow at school.
Hey, buddy, you never told us about any dance.
What's the difference? I'm not going. I mean, I can't, because I gotta stay here and help Mr. Belvedere clean the garbage cans.
That's all right, Wesley. You can do that today.
Beth, Wesley will be happy to be your escort tomorrow, won't you, honey?
Okay. I'll go. I won't dance. I'm sure we can find something else to do.
What, you making margaritas?
No, but soon.
Oh. Up with pimples, still at it, huh?
It's not coming from the basement.
No, I moved them out to the garage. By tomorrow, I hope to have them out on the Pennsylvania Turnpike.
Mr. Belvedere, this is Wesley's little suit for the dance tomorrow. Could you please drop it off at the cleaners?
Certainly. I suppose all the ones on your way to school are closed. I'm sorry, Mrs. Owens. It must be the music.
Come on, Marcia.
Look, this time he sent me candy and flowers.
Ooh.
Must be one heck of a guy.
Oh, Mr. Belvedere, not knowing he's making me nuts.
Me too. I wonder if these are liquid centers or assorted. Shut up. Owens residence. Just one moment. Wesley, the telephone for you. It's Beth.
Tell her I donated my body to science and she can't have it.
Wesley.
Hello? This is he. Yeah, I'm still going. What do you mean you can't wait to get me alone? What for? I don't even know what that means.
Would you like a dictionary?
What am I gonna do? I can't go to that dance.
Wesley, I don't think this Beth is quite as sophisticated as you think she is.
Yeah?
Perhaps you should call her bluff. Be as brazen as she is. She'll turn tail and run, believe me.
Okay, Mr. Belvedere. I'm gonna trust you on this one.
Kevin, shouldn't you be out there with the other savages?
They want me to yodel.
So it's come to that.
I didn't want much. I just wanted to be in a real rock band. You know, play a few parties, have a few groupies. Is that too much to ask?
It's all I've ever wanted.
Look, I've been in this stupid band for 2 weeks already, and I haven't done anything. I mean, it's kind of hard to rock out to Home on the Range.
Hey, come on, Kev. We're practicing How Much Is That Doggy in the window.
What do you need me for?
Somebody's got to bark.
That's it. I quit.
Oh, no, Kevin, you've got to start somewhere. Besides, perhaps when you've got a gig or two under your belt, you'll start having a lot more fun.
Are you kidding? Who's gonna hire a band like us?
How much is that doggy in the window? The one with the waggly tail. How much is that doggy in the window?
Why do I have to be here?
Your brother's band is playing.
So the whole family has to suffer?
That's about it.
Well, what if my secret Valentine calls? I mean, I was sure he was going to come up to me at school today, but nobody did. And Valentine's Day is going to be over in a few hours.
Come on, Heather, cheer up. Maybe Mr. X will show up here tonight.
Yeah, sure, Dad. May I have this dance, please?
You never know.
Well, Mrs. Owens, Mr. Owens.
Hi, Beth.
Haven't seen Wesley. He's still coming, I hope.
Yeah, he'll be here in a few minutes. Mr. Belvedere is bringing him.
He's lucky to have two such charming parents.
Well, thank you, Beth.
And I can see where he gets his good looks and rugged manliness. Well, ciao.
Nice kid.
I do hope that doggy's for sale.
Good evening, Mother. Good evening, Father.
Hi, honey.
Hey, check out Bo Brummel here. Got your yacht parked outside?
Terribly amusing.
Quite.
Yeah, so excuse me, I feel like mingling.
Don't worry, it's only temporary.
These things are such a bore, don't you think? Wesley, I've been looking for you, as have I you. I believe they're playing our song. That's real interesting, Mitsuru. Tell me more about nuclear throwaways.
I'm sorry. Mind if I cut in?
Sure. Thanks, Dad.
Hey, kitten.
May I say that you look very handsome tonight? Sure, go ahead. Wesley, what's happened to you? You seem so different. I hope we don't frighten you. Oh, no. Well, good, because I was thinking maybe after the dance we could slip away in my treehouse. All by ourselves? Sure. It's got a wonderful view. On a clear night, you can see the Toys R Us. So what do you say to that? I say, let's go. Mr. Belvedere.
Sorry.
Looks like your brother's doing okay.
I'm glad somebody is.
Hey, come on, honey.
I'm never gonna find him.
Oh, I don't know. Maybe your mystery man's just waiting for the right moment. You know, like when you're both out on the dance floor and he's holding you in his arms. Like now.
Huh?
You hold the key to my heart. Be my Valentine forever.
You mean you're the one that sent me the card and the candy and the beautiful poem?
Your old pal.
What's the worst thing anybody's ever done to me in my entire life?
Having fun?
Thanks, kids. Thanks. And here's one you grown-ups might remember. It goes a little something like this. You ready, guys? 1. Standing on the corner, watching all the girls go by.
Wesley, I don't understand. I thought you wanted to be alone with me. I changed my mind. Why? Was it something I said? It's everything you say. You scare me. I don't mean to. It's just every time we're together, I feel funny inside. I mean, like when you get car sick? I guess so. And I guess I was hoping you felt the same way. Well, it's funny consolation. I do feel a little nauseous. You mean it? Well, look, it's just you're the first boy I ever really liked. And I just wanted to prove it to you in more than words. All right. Go ahead. Get it over with. That's it? Sure. What else is there? Well, I don't know. There must be something. Wesley, we're only 10. Oh, yeah. I forget sometimes.
Standing on the corner, watching all the girls, watching all the girls, watching all the girls go by.
Sorry.
You don't know a better occupation. Matter of fact, neither do I. Standing on the corner, watching all the girls, watching all.
Hey, Mr. Belvedere.
Wesley, I thought you were in bed.
I was, but there's a piece of pie down here with my name on it.
Not anymore.
So listen, I just wanted to thank you for helping me with Beth. You know, giving me that advice.
Wesley, my advice was terrible.
So what? Things worked out okay anyway.
They usually do.
And it's okay you ate my pie. I'll just have a piece of Heather's candy.
Not your night, is it?
Dad? I'm sorry. You're the best Valentine I ever had.
If I may permit myself a few Valentine's Day thoughts. Heather has realized that, disappointment aside, her heart does indeed belong to Daddy. Kevin has been notified that the young savages will henceforth be playing to the beat of a different drummer. As for Wesley, I can only hope that his first kiss was as memorable as mine. So long ago. Maggie, you vixen.
Mr. Belvedere, want to play some cards?
Not now, Wesley.
Oh, come on. How about a little war?
Try Afghanistan.
Hey, what you reading, a book? Murder at the Palace. I bet the butler did it.
Not yet. But soon.
We raked up all the leaves.
That was quick.
Yeah, it's easy if you know what you're doing.
Dad dumped them all in the Huffnagel's yard.
It's their stupid elm tree. Besides, the wind shifted.
Hey, Kev, want to play some cards?
Sorry, Wes. I gotta go wash up.
Hey, Dad, what about you? A little go fish? I'll let you cheat.
Not now, pal. Why don't you ask Mr. Belvedere? He's not doing anything.
Well, if nobody's gonna play cards with me, I guess I'll just go burn some leaves.
Get back here, you little arsonist.
Hey, Mom, guess what we just did?
What? We got jobs at a record store.
Angela, I wanted to tell her.
I'm sorry. You can tell my mother.
So what do you think, Mom? Isn't that great?
I just wish you'd have asked me first.
I knew she'd say no.
I'm not saying no. I'm just not convinced you can handle a job and still keep your grades up.
Sure I can.
Yeah, I mean, our grades aren't that good to begin with.
Mom, it's only part-time. It'll be good experience. I'll finally learn responsibility.
I don't know, honey.
Come on, Mom. Trust me for once, okay?
All right.
Thanks, Mom. Believe me, I know what I'm doing.
So, what are they paying you?
I forgot to ask. Mine. 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 Not yours. Oh, boy, it's a war. Come on, put down 3 cards. Now turn the next one over. I won.
Oh, nuts.
What's the matter, Mr. Belvedere? This is war. You're supposed to have fun.
Wesley, this is the most simple-minded, pointless game I have ever had the misfortune to play.
So teach me one of your games.
No.
Oh, come on, I can learn.
All righty. What do you say to a little gin?
Great. I'll go get the glasses.
It may come to that. Now remember, Wesley, the object of gin rummy is to fill your hand with 3 melds. Do you know what a meld is?
You mean like a tuna meld?
A meld is 3 or more cards of the same numeric value or consecutive value in the same suit, such as 5, 6, 7 of spades. Understand?
I think so.
I know it's a bit complicated, but I'm sure you'll get the hang of it eventually.
Do I go first?
Yes, Mr. Belvedere dealt, so you discard first.
Gee, I don't know. I guess this one.
Now, Mr. Belvedere wants that card, so he can take it and put this one down. Now, can you use that card in your hand?
I think so. Gin. That is what you say, isn't it?
Yes, but usually not so soon.
Hey, Angela, why don't you put on a different record? Okay. Thanks, Angela. Maybe I should be a disc jockey.
Please, you've got to help me. I've been to every record store in town. You're my last hope.
Well, what are you looking for?
Robert Mitchum sings Calypso. Do you have it?
Oh, yeah, we did, but I sold the last copy 10 minutes ago.
Oh, God, this is a nightmare.
Wait, we've got Joey Bishop sings country.
Oh, everybody's got that.
Everything all right out here?
Fine, Mr. Traeger.
Angela, I need you to price these albums.
I'd say this one's worth $3.
Emma, would you take care of this for me?
Oh, sure.
Now, I have to go downtown. I have to go to the bank. I'll be back in 20 minutes.
Oh, don't worry, Mr. Traeger. We can handle things.
And remember our return policy. There are no warped records, only warped people.
Oh, no. Look who just walked in. Oh, yeah, it's Mark Anderson. He is so gorgeous. Go wait on him. No, you go wait on him. I can't. He's too cute. I'll throw up. Looking for anything special?
Oh, yeah, I was looking for the new David Lee Roth album, but I can't seem to find it.
Oh, yeah, it's not here. Mr. Traeger keeps it in a special section under noise. I'll go get it for you.
You're Heather, right?
Oh, yeah, that's me.
I'm Mark. I go to Van Buren, too.
Really?
Yeah, I'm quarterback on the football team.
All right, I guess I didn't recognize you without your helmet. Here you go.
Thanks.
Come on, I'll go check you out. I need to check this out. Oh, that is a great soundtrack.
Yeah, I already got it. Have you seen the movie?
Yeah. I mean, I'd see it again. Anyway, that'll be $6.35.
So how about tonight?
What about it?
The movie. Pick you up at, 7?
Sure, that's great.
Great. I'll see you then.
Okay.
Oh, I'm out of this. Bye.
Wesley, don't you think you should arrange your hand?
I don't need to do that anymore.
So, you guys still at it?
Uh-huh.
Mr. Belvedere was right. This is a lot more fun than war.
Whoa, 325 to 12? Give the kid a break.
I got the 12s.
Oops.
Mr. Belvedere says it's beginner's luck.
Naturally, I'm holding back. Wesley, you should have known I needed 7s.
You should have known I needed 2s. Gin. Let's see how many points I get.
Not in front of your brother.
I had a real nice time at the movies.
You weren't bored seeing it again?
Not with you.
Hi, kids.
Dad, you scared us.
Yeah, that was the idea.
Mark, this is my dad.
Yeah, I know. I read you call him every day, sir. I really enjoy it.
Ah, thanks, Mark. Anyway, you looked real good against Grant last Saturday.
Oh, thank you, sir.
Yeah, you played aggressive, and you made some real good moves.
Well, I try.
Yeah, well, you try any moves on this playing field, and I'm going to put you through the uprights. Good night, kids.
Good night, Dad.
Listen, I better go anyway. I got a scrimmage in the morning.
Oh, sure. Mark,
Yeah?
there's something that's been kind of bothering me. You know at the record store, the cassette you took?
Well, yeah, I almost forgot. Here, I made you a copy of the soundtrack because you said you liked it so much. Good night.
Hold your cards up, Mr. Belvedere. I can see them.
Wesley, people in China can see them.
Whoa, big hand there, Belvedere.
These were Wesley's idea.
So, Wes, you want to come with your mom and me? We're going to Lumberama. Check out some leaf blowers.
Oh, yeah?
Not now, Wesley, or in the middle of the game. You can browse for mindless appliances anytime.
You and Mom run along.
Okay, pal. I dumped the queen.
Okay, I'm putting this 6 down.
Gin. Your fiendish little winning streak has bit the dust at last.
Real good, Mr. Belvedere.
Ah, not so fast. We have to count your cards. You already had gin.
I've had it for a while. I just wanted you to win for a change.
Listen, Pollyanna. I have played this game with tournament champions. I do not want your charity.
Then why don't you pay me what you owe me?
Shut up and deal.
Where's Mr. Traeger? Oh, he stepped out for a while. Hey, that's great. That means he must have confidence in you. No, it means I gave somebody 2 20s for a 10 and you were not trying to find him. So how was your date with Mark? Pretty good. I think he wants to see me again. That's unbelievable. I just mean he can go out with any girl he wants. I've heard he's dated teachers. Well, it just so happens he likes me. Hey, Mark, what are you doing here?
I couldn't stay away.
Mark, I'm working.
Hey, we're customers. Hey, you met my linebackers, Steve and Jerry?
Yeah, hi.
Yeah, hi, how you doing?
So, listen. We got a date for homecoming?
No, I usually go with Angela.
You want to go with me?
Yeah, that'd be real nice.
Of course, I may be a little sweaty. You know, after scoring all those touchdowns.
Oh, that's okay. I sweat a lot, too.
Anderson, you ready to hit it?
Yeah, okay. Let's go.
You guys want those?
Yeah, thanks.
Hey, wait, where are you going?
Hey, it's okay, babe. I told him you were cool. And Bert, don't be such a greedy slob. I just can't take these guys anywhere. I'll see you.
You could have introduced me.
Come along, Wesley. I'm sure some nice warm milk and a few hands of gin will help you fall asleep.
I was asleep.
Don't quibble. You know that gets on Mr. Belvedere's nerves. Anyway, look, I've already dealt.
Mr. Belvedere, what time is it?
What do you care? You like staying up late, remember?
Mr. Belvedere, I got school tomorrow.
So what?
I'm gonna be too tired to learn anything.
Good. You're smart enough as it is. You want that card?
Uh-uh.
Things are looking up.
Gin.
You are so lucky.
Honey? Honey, come on. You're going to be late for work.
Hi, Mom.
You're not dressed.
I'm not going to work today.
Why not?
I think I'm coming down with something.
You don't have any fever.
So a lot of sick people don't have fevers. And anyway, I'm going to quit.
What? Why?
I feel I should devote more time to my studies. Don't look at me like that.
Heather, does this have anything to do with Mark?
What do you mean?
Well, it's just that you meet a new boy and all of a sudden you have no time for anything else.
Mom!
Look, honey, if you want to quit, that's your decision.
Thanks.
It's just that you were doing such a good job, really sticking to it. I was just about to tell you how proud I was.
Well, I guess you better save it for next time.
One of my yokes is broken.
Be thankful it's not your skull.
So Wes still beating you, huh?
I don't know where the little prince got his ungodly facility for card playing, but it's driving me crazy.
So what are you gonna do?
I don't know. I'm considering an exorcism.
Look, don't feel bad. He used to cream me every time at Crazy Eights. The only way I'd ever win was to cheat.
Well, that just shows the difference between you and me. Gin.
Really? Boy, that's 6 hands in a row.
Yes, but who's counting?
You're sure doing better. Maybe it's the new deck.
Why? What about it?
Nothing. I just meant new cards bring you luck, right?
Yes, well, now that's 26 from your hand plus 50 equal 336 to nothing. How about that, you rotten little card shark?
I think it's great.
You do?
Sure, I don't mind when you win. It makes the game more fun.
Yes, for me too.
I hope you didn't pay too much for these cards. The ink's coming off on my hands.
Just lick your fingers and keep playing.
Come on, Heather, you gotta come back to the store.
No.
But if you quit, Mr. Traeger says I'll have to leave too, because he only hires people in pairs. He told me it's biblical.
I can't go back. I mean, if I do, Mark will probably show up with the whole football team and rip off the whole stupid store. And I'll probably let him because I like him.
Maybe we should have a 2-for-1 sale. Then he'd only be stealing half as much.
Sorry, ladies. I just came in to change the linens.
Oh, it's okay, Mr. Bellbottom. I gotta get back to the store anyways. See ya.
Aren't you going to work?
No, I'm quitting.
Oh.
Something the matter?
Heather, what do you think of someone who wanted something so badly he was willing to betray someone who trusted him?
I don't know anybody like that.
Yes, you do. You know what I think? I think he's beneath contempt.
I know he's a creep, but I like him.
What?
But I'd like my job, too. It's just he shouldn't be stealing stuff.
What are you talking about?
Mark, who are you talking about?
Me. I cheated Wesley at cards.
Oh. You know something? I'm gonna go back to work.
Fine.
Thanks for helping me out.
Anytime. Who the hell is Mark?
Okay, that'll be $127.50.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, for a personal check, we require 2 forms of positive ID.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Okay, thank you, Dr. Shapiro.
How are things going out here?
Great. I'm really glad you decided to come back to work.
Yeah, me too.
Hey, Heather.
Hi, Mark.
I'm thinking about you.
Yeah, I've been thinking about you, too.
Stole my tux for homecoming.
Great, maybe I should go steal a dress.
I was just kidding.
Sure.
Look, I came by because I've been feeling kind of bad about what happened yesterday. You know, with the Bozo brothers.
You do?
Yeah, I shouldn't have let them take that stuff. They hardly even know you.
Well, you shouldn't do it either.
Why not? You're my girl.
Oh, yeah, I'm your girl because I work in a record store.
What?
You probably wouldn't even speak to me if you didn't get something out of it.
You really believe that?
Yeah.
Heather, What kind of guy do you think I am? I mean, I really like you, you know? I like being with you.
Really?
I wouldn't care if you worked digging ditches.
You'd probably want free dirt.
Listen, I better get going. I'll pick you up at 7?
Okay.
Oh, I'll tape this for tonight.
Mr. Traeger,
What?
he didn't pay for that.
What?
I was gonna.
No, you weren't. And he's ripped off albums before.
I told you I liked you. Don't you believe me?
Yeah, I do. But that's not the point.
Well, I don't get you at all.
I guess not.
And stay out, you hoodlum!
I'm sorry, Mr. Traeger. I should have told you the first time he did it.
But you didn't, did you?
No.
Heather, I'm very sorry, but someone is going to have to be let go. Oh, Angela.
Hi, Mom. Hi, Ed. If you want, you could be proud of me now. I can? I went back to work at the store. See, you were right. It was Mark, except he was stealing stuff, and I was letting him. But I knew it was wrong. So I finally did the right thing, and now I got to pay him back for the records. But at least I'm not Angela. She's got to make up $750 in bad checks. So aren't you proud of me?
I guess so.
That's the last time you go to Lumberama, pal, till you learn to behave yourself.
I'm sorry.
What happened? They let him try out a leaf blower, and he went around the store blowing up ladies' skirts.
Kevin told me which ones to do.
I gotta put this stuff away.
I like your style.
So you want to play some more gin? You've been doing pretty good lately.
Not now, maybe later.
Hey, is that chocolate marble fudge cake?
Yes, Wesley, it's your favorite, isn't it?
Yeah, but it's not my birthday.
I know. I suppose Mr. Belvedere wanted to do something nice for you to make up for something that he did that wasn't very nice.
Gee, what do you mean?
Well, you know my recent spate of good luck at cards.
Yeah.
Well, it wasn't good luck exactly. It wasn't luck at all. I cheated.
Oh, I knew that.
What?
The only way anyone ever beats me at cards is by cheating. I knew you were cheating the first time you won.
And you let me do it anyway? And let me agonize over it?
Sure, I knew you'd admit it eventually. I even knew you'd probably do something nice to make up for it. I usually know everything people are going to do.
Did you know I was going to do this? Well, integrity has returned to the Owens household. Heather is back on the job with a new sense of responsibility. She's even made me pay retail for my Jane Fonda workout tape. As for card playing, I've decided it's best I steer clear of Wesley and restrict myself to solitaire. Although at the moment I seem to be at a loss for a red king. There must be one here somewhere.